So let's open all this up. This is number 7. And I was doing it properly, did it too. I got all the tags and everything. Because I need to be doing that, man. I need to go through and sort all this live stuff out. I just haven't done it. Know what I mean? Final Fantasy 7. So, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Thumbnail. But that's no, show more. All these tags that I got open over here. Control C, close that. Control V, put that. Yes. On, done, let you. That, yep. Public, changes saved, monetization, let YouTube save. That, there's that. Twitch. Alright, what up, Frosty? Okay, so we're at the point again of just hustling through this. So I played last night for about an hour and a half after I streamed, and it's not that I didn't really get anywhere. I mean, I got somewhere, but realistically, I kind of just want to get through the story and I want to see what the hell happens. That's where I'm at with Final Fantasy VII. That's why tonight I was like not gonna stream. You guys probably can't see it on camera, but I am massively sunburnt. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to stream tonight. And I was like, I have to. Even if this gets like such low viewership, I have to. I don't care. I want the whole game on my channel just because I love this game. I love all Final Fantasies, but I love this game. And I don't know. Better than just sitting there doing nothing. Know what I mean? Better than just sitting there doing nothing. Last night we unlocked Yuffie. I'm trying to predict where this game's going to end off at. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get to like the ancient area, like where Aerith would originally... But I don't know. We'll see.
Not unless you enjoy staring at ruined reactors.
Right. You grew up around here, didn't you?
Let's get a move on.
Yes! Yes!
Wow.
This is what I want to see!
Materia's like super condensed Mako or something, right?
So, Barrett grew up with a guy named Dyne. D-Y-N-E. And Dyne's story in the original Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite goddamn stories. I'm so excited to be brought to life. I'm so excited. I'm not going to spoil anything, because we're going to get to it, but... Ah!
Permission to sing, sir?
When I said it last night, I freaking love Barrett in this remake, bro. He's got such a character. It's amazing.
Do I get permission or not?
Sure, you can do it while you're warming the bench.
Well, she's definitely gonna warm the bench no matter what, bro, so.
Tell me your secret. How'd you put up with this jerk face?
His good qualities outweigh the bad.
Yeah, by how much? Like,
Damn, this music, bro.
guy to 49% jerk face?
Maybe a little more than that.
So what? Like a...
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you there. It's just a bit.
Close to.
What the? Where you going, Aerith? She's like, peace. You guys don't even know how excited I am. That's what I said last night, too. I want to see what Dyne was all about.
Sorry. My legs are killing me.
Let's rest here.
But if we stop now, the materia... I mean, the mystery men might slip away. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go on ahead and scout the area for us. You guys can catch up later. Well, see ya.
Catch up later, my ass.
Barrett runs like a doofus.
Barrett's not himself right now, you know?
Yeah.
I know.
Take your time, okay? No need to.
It's like one of my favorite points in the original 7.
Will do.
Glad I could have Red 13 and Aerith back. At least I got Red 13. It's not like I'm losing the whole party. Ooh. Wizard's Rod. Orb of Innervation. Dude, this music is sick. So, I got the deluxe edition, and it comes with the soundtrack, and I'm actually kind of hype about it. I'm not normally a soundtrack kind of guy, you know? Well, I mean, Aerith has stuff at least, so you know what? She's fine. Is your new one better? The Wizard's Rod? Oh no, minus an attack. Oh, and she gets an extra materia to level up. I like that. What's the iteration? Where's it at? Well, I have two. Innovation. Deep right. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll actually put that on there just because why not? Wind damage up, I don't care. Not so fleeting familiar. Increases fleeting familiar duration. Tempest damage. HP plus 200 and critical rate plus 5%. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, see? Okay, so we'll do that. We may as well rest because I don't know if I've rested or not recently. I'm so glad I streamed. I need somebody, whoever like watches me at all, let's tweet at me once a day. Brightest fucking stream. I'm so glad I streamed. I was just gonna sit on my bed and like take a shot or two and just watch TV. And then I was like, no. Stream. I don't know if it'll be a crazy long stream, but I want to get this done as soon as possible, so hopefully.
Well, this isn't good.
Oh wait, Barrett still has my assess materia. No, he doesn't. I do. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. I don't. It just still registers it because it was on me. Okay, so let's actually get that off of Barrett. Oh, he also got a new... Did I just not set all of his stuff? That's weird. Oh, I must have taken it off. I don't remember. Whatever, who cares? Fire and Ice needs to stay. Auto cast with time is pretty cool. Enemy skill, that can probably come off for the time being. I'm gonna put Assess on, dude. Assess... Oh, I had another Assess materia. Oh, just put this Assess on. And give this back to Barrett. There we go. Problem solved. It's not like me to leave a materia off, though. Spent like 20 minutes last night alone just working on that.
Kinda in a rush, so...
Fire attacks, I don't care.
That's over.
Yeah, Aerith was tired, but she's not too tired to fight. I mean it when I say this music is sick. Come on. Oh, we can just do that. Why are you tricking me into going up there? No. That's funny. Oh, is this where it was like supposed to go? No shot. That this then leads right over here where we were gonna go. Well, now I gotta check if we got items. Let's pick a sage. Yeah. Alright, well, that's funny. I guess that's faster. Feels good. Just be playing Final Fantasy.
Allow me.
Boom. Weapon level up. Nice.
Bring it.
Okay, good. Let's say I want to scan that. I don't want to just kill it. Whoa, 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 what's up? Did not realize how low on HP I was.
Gotta be careful. Just like that, okay?
I gotta start keeping an eye. I probably should give my... But I know Barrett's gonna be the shining star in the next point, so I'm not gonna give myself that prayer quit from Barrett. Tina Ruby. Sprig of Laurel, Ancient Bark. Oh, tons of items. I collect all these items and I normally just end up selling them. Like, I don't even make anything out of them. The crafting seems okay. Like, it's just fine. What up?
Yo, what up, Brad?
Not much.
I see you're playing the latest and greatest.
Dude, freaking... I've been, like, obsessed with it. I have 27 hours.
You and me both, bro.
Dude, it's so good.
So
Let me
good,
see,
man.
hold on.
So good.
I think you're a little bit low. Wait, what point in the game are you at?
I just got the Costa del Sol.
Okay, then you may not want to tune into my gameplay because I'm right after that.
I noticed that. I looked for a moment, and as soon as I seen you walk by the environment, I'm like, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I'm like
You
right
got the
after
same
that.
sword as me. Yeah, I seen the same sword, so I'm like, oh, well, he's got the same sword, so he's not too far, but...
Did you play OG7?
Yes, I did.
So I'm at the point, like, Barrett just ran off saying this is his homeland, so I think it comes up to Dine, if you remember that plot line.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I was sad, man. We didn't get our CPR minigame. I was ready to, like, make Cloud, like, take in too much air and mess it up, bro. I'm like, it's gonna be great.
Honestly, Costa del Sol kind of pissed me off a little bit. There's so much running around, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah. I thought that was a little bit too much. Just a smidge. I'm about to go to
Where am
the
I going?
beach right now, is where I'm at.
oh, okay, good. I'm glad you at least got to the beach because it was so annoying trying to find the little tiny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where the heck? Where am I supposed to go? It's just a bunch of question marks.
So I see you running around on foot. I take it they did not bring the vehicle into this iteration of the game.
I haven't seen anything yet, no. And I'm literally right after Costa del Sol.
Yeah, well, I believe you would have had it getting off the ship, I think. No?
Yeah, you definitely would have had the... Did you have it by Costa del Sol?
Because, because it breaks down, or you stop at, it comes to, you go to the Golden Desert. Or maybe you get it to get out of the desert. See, now I don't
Yeah, that's how you get to the Golden Saucer, right?
Well, you go to the Golden Saucer, then you go, so where you're at, you're supposed to take a trolley to the Golden Saucer, and then you go to prison from the Golden Saucer, and then you break out of that desert prison. But maybe it's the vehicle that does it, and then it's supposed to break down at Red's place. And then it's like, well, now we have a reason to go explore Red's hometown, right? So.
Okay, I do remember that now. I know Truth played it like 3 years ago on 5.9. I remember he played through the OG when I did all the like editing and stuff. I got all pieced together from the editors. So I remember that, but I don't remember, like, it's such a long game. There's bits and pieces where I'm like, wait, when do you do that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there are so many small things that it's when I see them, it's like, oh yeah, this happened. And, oh, okay, so this is happening.
Yeah, like I remember dying, and I'm like, when is he? I'm guessing right now because they said it's his hometown. Barrett was pissed off. He ran off with Yuffie. Yeah. Like, I'm guessing.
Unless they changed it, he's supposed to be the head dude of the prison that tells you how to leave. So
I know he's in it because I think I saw a trailer or something. I haven't seen any spoilers. Thank God.
Same. Yeah. Someone watched. Someone was. I was telling my friend about getting it, and so they pulled up the what is it?
Yes, I gotta.
I guess the trailer videos on the PlayStation Store, and they were like, and I just immediately like looked away. I'm like, nah, they're showing way too much, bro. This isn't a trailer. This is a spoiler. This was far too much.
Bro, I have no idea where to go. I must have to like take a trolley or something, but they all ran on foot. Where'd they go? I do notice it doesn't really give you many hints, which I'm a fan of and not a fan of at the same time. They're like, figure it out. And I'm like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
You can't spell it anything? And they're like, no, just run around. It's like, all right, cool.
For as big as the open world is, or as big as this seems, it still seems like, you know, it's a little more linear than I remember playing it on the original. Because we did have the freedom of the open world, but we're still corralled to go, hey, you need to go towards the next objective.
Yeah, it kind of irritates me because like I don't want to do all the quests in a town before I can go back. But then at the same time, it is what it is, right? Like, they just want to keep this story moving. I get it. I legit have no idea. So I come up here and there's like a sign with Barrett's face and a little kunai. So I'm guessing Yuffie and Barrett run that way. Maybe this thing in the wall? There may be points you may want to dip out of the call if I start being like, oh, wait. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah. I got my deafen ready.
Yeah.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay, maybe it's up here. I'm not a huge fan of the equipment because it feels very like you said. I had the same sword as you. Did you notice that you can't ever miss a weapon?
Yeah, because of the vending machines, right?
Yeah. Well, when you go to any vendor who sells like weapons or anything, they'll have the swords or weapons, whatever you miss on the ground. They'll have it in their shop, or it'll say sold out. I'm okay on that, but at the same time, I'm like, I think I'm just from a different time with Final Fantasy.
Right, yeah. The sense of exploring kind of gets diminished. It's like, well, then what's the point outside of just the side quest stories, right? And the stories that come with it. What's the point? I'm enjoying that so far, you know? But I do want to be rewarded for exploring.
Yeah, it's not really good. It doesn't diminish anything for me. Like, the game itself is great in every other way. So if it's got one little flaw, I'll survive. Right? It is weird to see normal animals around. I didn't even know normal animals existed in 7 in this world. Let's see. Okay, finally found my way a little bit. As I say that, I walk into a cave that's just a wall. Okay, maybe not. Oh, damn. Up. Okay. I'm so excited to get to the golden saucer.
I know, right? I can't wait to figure out who I'm going to go on a date with. Will it be Barrett? Will it be Red? Will it be one of the girls? Who knows?
I actually don't know. I think I'll probably pick Barrett just for the memes.
Did we have a choice back then? I thought it was just whoever you interacted with the most.
It might be that. You might be right.
Or I bet they make it a choice this time based on who knows. It doesn't really.
Honestly, the OG 7, my only memories are when I was like 7 or 6 or 7. I couldn't even like beat it, and then 12 when I just like speed ran it because I needed to see the ending.
Yeah, I should watch the ending on YouTube. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish 12. I've tried like 5 times and I fail every time.
Finish what?
12. I just stopped playing 12 after a while.
Oh, see, dude,
5 separate times.
I'm weird, bro. 12's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I hated it when I first played it. Like, it was just not even like my thing. And then I just kept giving it a chance, and then all of a sudden I was just like into it. And I was like, oh cool, I guess I have 200 hours in this. But I think I would have been like 14 when it came out. So it makes sense that I was a fan. Up here, maybe?
You want to ride a chocobo? How about you ride the wave? Get out in the water. What is this kid doing in the shade?
Still holding up okay?
Yeah, feeling great.
Oh, what up, Doxy's dad? How's it going, Doug?
This all day. It's like someone's pulling me up.
Maybe?
I can swim too.
Say what?
Dude, it's horrible at swimming. You're going nowhere, my guy.
Hey, thanks for having
How far out can I go?
What the hell are you doing, man?
Probably gonna stop me here.
Relax. It happens to all new pilots.
So what do you think will happen with Tifa and Aerith, or Aerith in general? Do you think they'll make you like pick who dies? Do you think Aerith will still die? What do you think? Like I said, I have no
My
idea.
prediction is Zack's gonna show up, stop the death, and maybe he has to die. I think everything's gonna somehow fall in the same place. And let's say, my ultimate theory is, we get to keep Aerith around until the end of the game, but her and Zack must sacrifice themselves to put everything in order, and that's how we get to experience the game with them, but still fulfill, you know, the
Destiny.
plot
Yeah.
and the original Destiny, of the game. That's my theory, I guess. It's my theory overall. Before anything else, that's the thought that came to mind while I was playing it. I'm like, oh, you know, maybe they, you know, because that's going to be emotional. You know, I'm going to be attached to that. Everyone's going to cry. Like, there's been no emotion here in the game as far as like the inner strife between Cloud and Tifa. Like, and I guess I get it if I look at all of the characters, right? Except for Aerith. Aerith has seen death as a young child, right? Which we learn later on with her mother dying at the train station, unless they change that in some capacity. I don't know if we touched that in the first one. It's been a minute since I played the first remake, but so everyone's seen some type of
Death or like, you know. No, I get what you're saying.
So, like, when they're out here fighting these things, no one's shocked, no one bats an eye, it's nothing. It's nothing to these guys. So to me, it feels like we're just going through the story, and even though they say things like, well, Cloud, you're the only one that's really used to it, they don't pretend they're not used to it. Like, it's not conveyed in that way, right? So,
I see what you're saying.
yeah, so I think the most emotional point for the story is going to be eventually what I think it's going to have to happen to really capture, like, the emotions of the audience. We could all enjoy a happy ending, but I don't think that would fulfill us, right, as fans of the franchise. I think something more needs to happen. So that's why I come to that theory of the sacrifice of those two to put everything in place.
I mean, I see what you're saying. I'm honestly okay with whatever they end up doing, whether they stay alive or not. Like, but I don't. The one thing that I saw people were saying was like you have to pick between Tifa and Aerith, and I was like, that feels really gnarly. I don't know.
Bro, that's rough. That's rough. I mean, I'm picking Tifa to go because I've never had Aerith in the long game, so I want to see the story unfold that way. But at the same time, if that's the case, I like that because now it gives me replayability. All right, let's go replay. You know, chapter select, replay. All right, Aerith, bye, and let's see how much the game changed afterwards. But for you to pick, that dynamically changes how the story would flow, which would be part 3, part 3.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Where they go through Cloud's memory, right, and put it together. Tifa's, I mean, unless Zack would take her place, Tifa's the only one that could take that role outside of Zack. Now that I think about it, he's the only other one that would have been there besides Sephiroth. Which, I mean, he don't care what Cloud remembers. He just wants to beat Fate. He wants to succeed where he failed last time.
What if you get to like the place of the ancients, like it doesn't even get to the point where Aerith's gonna die and then the game ends?
That's what I thought. They said it's gonna end. I read that, light spoiler, I guess, that it ends with the City of the Ancient, is where it says in the description of the game. So I assume we're gonna go through the City of the Ancients, and it's gonna be a huge cliffhanger of, someone has to die or someone doesn't die, or maybe it ends right before we get there, right? Which again, for everyone that knows the game, that's going to be a huge cliffhanger. Now we have to wait, you know, what, 3 more years, 2 more years for the next, and I assume the final part to come out to figure out where the story is going to go. And that's not even disc 3 where Aerith dies in the original. That's not disc 3, so
It's the end of disc 2, right? Because I feel like then you get out of the Ancients. I remember I had this weird memory of like my friend had a PC, we do all this stuff on it, and I remember playing Final Fantasy VII on his computer. I don't remember what kind of software he had in like 2001.
Yeah.
But I remember playing the City of Ancients, and then it said insert the next disc. I don't know though. It's a very vague memory. I was like 8.
Right. Yeah. It's been so long. So
Yeah.
I want to look it up, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I'm content with just being surprised all over again. I'll keep that mystery. Why not?
Oh no, straight up. That's why I've been just like trying to crank it out the last couple days streaming wise. I'm like, all right, fuck it, 4 or 5, 6, 7 hours a day, 2 streams, whatever.
Yeah.
I just need to get through it and figure out what's up.
Oh yeah. I'm in your private pool now, Hojo. What you gonna do?
But then I also want to like min max, and I want to do all the quests, and I want to get all my materia leveled up, and it's like, I can't do both. I can't hustle through the game and do all that.
Yeah. For as many hours as you've been on it, I've done everything, and I think I'm about like 30 hours in. I've been doing all the side stuff before I go on anywhere because
That makes sense. I was gonna say because equals. So I went through and I leveled up a lot of my materia to max using the AP up. Like tons and tons of my materia is flat out maxed out because I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna get it done with now for all this important stuff that I want to do. Item, master, materia, all these things that are gonna come handy later. So I spent probably like 9 hours the other day just replaying the stupid battle sim over and over again. Where am I supposed to go? Up here.
oh my god, underwater tanks. Wait, underwater snail tanks.
Oh, we got, what's his name? Oh, no.
Yeah.
More hooded guys. What's up, homies? Well, if you're already at Hojo at Costa del Sol, you're not that far behind me. You're like legit like 20 minutes.
Again?
Well, look who it is.
Elena was in the original one, right? Or is she just Crisis Core?
Who's Elaine? Oh, the Turk?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she was in the original.
Okay, I thought so. Oh, what up, Akil? How's it going, dog? Okay.
Just dropping off some unruly passengers. They were fine when we left Junon, and then they weren't.
Oh, I see.
So, here we are. Don't know why. 1 minute they were okay, and then
Are you a Final Fantasy like junkie?
whatever. This
I
is
mean, I
way
love
above
playing
my
all
pay
of
grade.
the main
So,
games.
that's it?
You're not like a secondary kind of guy?
I mean, I'll go through anything I get my hands on for sure. Like, yeah, you know
Dissidia
what?
and all that kind of
Probably
stuff.
Yeah, probably a Final Fantasy junkie. Sure, pretty close. Like the Brave Exvius, the mobile game, I didn't keep up with it, but it has a phenomenal story. When I played it, I was like, wow, this
They'll be more than happy to keep you
this
company, though.
reminds me of what's it called? Of like on par with the story of like a Super Nintendo game, right? And I was like, wow, man, this story is really good for a mobile game. I didn't think they put this much into it.
I was kind of excited for the first Soldier or whatever it was. That like Battle Royale one, and then it got shut down. And I was like, oh,
Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't even play that. Yeah, and it got shut down so early. I was excited for that. I was like, I can't wait to get into that, and then just never happened.
Nah, it was.
Oh, man.
I mean, I played it and I was like, well, this is okay. But man, looking back, I was like, it's pretty mid. I get it. So I don't know if it's a bug, but if they don't hit you in midair with Cloud, you can just infinitely air dodge and just fly around the field.
I noticed that.
I think it's a bug, but I don't care. I'm using it.
What is this? Well, switching it over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to use this. Do it.
Do you notice they like to pair you against like bosses that are opposite of what your character should be fighting? Like I fight a lot of flying stuff with Cloud, and then I fight a lot of things that are resistant to physical damage with Barret.
Huh. I've actually not noticed that.
Well, like think about Red and Barret when you're in the Mithril Mines or whatever. You're fighting that monster that resists both of you guys. Right now I'm fighting a helicopter with Cloud, and it's like, ah, bro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I never paid attention. So I put the difficulty on, what is it called? It's not normal. It's I think it's adaptive.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about,
Yeah, I'm actually disappointed in the difficulty, to be honest. I'm just like,
yeah, I think I did normal. I didn't do the adaptive.
Yeah, everything seems pretty easy. Oh my gosh, he's capturing people. Ah, sorry, Barret and Aerith. I couldn't help you. Had to help Red.
Yeah, see, I just chose it because of Barret, but then I was like, ah, that might give Aerith the wrong idea about me. Like, sorry, bro, I'm a Tifa guy. Like, sorry about it, Aerith. Don't get it twisted. I was here for Barret.
I mean, so I go around with Tifa and Aerith, which is how I always do my Final Fantasy playthroughs. The first time I did it, I was like, well, I'm gonna play as Tifa and Aerith. So then I went through, when I played the original, I went through with like Red and Barret and different combinations, you know. So I'm like, well, I'll do it like I did it the first time. I'm gonna go through with the characters that I normally would fight with, and we'll go with that. I did like in the Mithril Mines that you separate and play as the other people that you didn't go with. And I thought that was neat. I was like, okay, this is cool, you know.
Oh, I didn't know it changed up. Okay.
Yeah, in the original, it's just like, who are you going to go with? And it's just like, you know, you chose from the exit of Midgar. Oh, I'm dying. What is this poison, bro? Yeah, you chose who you went with. And the same thing in the cave. Like, whoever was your party, everyone else went off somewhere else. So you didn't know what happened. You just guys met up at the end of the cave, right? At the other end. So it was just like, to go through that little bit of extra story was nice. I was like, this is good. So far, I'm not happy, though, that, oh, wait, what the heck? Red, are you dying, bro? What's going on? There you are.
I am definitely somebody who does not read about stuff. I just kind of, like, I forget, like, how story goes. I forget where people are at. I forget. I just play the game, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. When people tell me stuff, I'm like, I forgot about that.
Right. Well, I guess I should assess this guy to figure out how to...
Come on.
Damage, synergy attack, ability... Okay. Do we have some? No. What I dislike about combat is everyone's ATB gauge but mine takes 1 billion years to go up.
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous. I swear to God, they're not doing anything half the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Just mash buttons. Like, that's, you know, and then heal when I need to, right? Like, so there's not much I'm doing that, you know, so I'm, like, constantly getting ATB. So I put all ATB stuff, you know, on my teammates because they need it the most.
No, yeah, whenever I'm looking around and I'm like, all right, Red, I'm going to have you cure. Okay, just kidding. And I look back and I'm like, okay, just kidding. You still can't cure. No biggie. We're good. Like, it takes, like, forever. I was doing a bunch of the boss fights in the Chadley whatever area. And yeah, it takes a decade for Red to be able to do anything. And it's like, bro, are you even playing? Like, are you attacking? Are you doing anything when I'm not controlling you? So I feel you.
Weak to lightning.
Let me summon. Summons are okay. Ever since Final Fantasy 15, I've been part of the group of, like, just let me summon when I want to summon.
Yeah, I want to summon when I want to summon. I think 7 hit a decent sweet spot. I think they're a little weak though.
Oh, 100. Oh, they're borderline, like, not really necessary because I forget to use my ATB on them all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, I need to cure myself. Why are you attacking? Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I choose what's best for, like, utility, right? Like, Magic Pot I got from, I guess, the pre-order or something. I don't remember. Oh, he's capturing me too? Okay. Game over. Maybe not. I have no clue.
Hold on.
Oh, Yuki. Oh, neat. I wonder when I unlock Yuki.
It's very punish heavy if you get knocked back while you're trying to like use a 2 ATB move.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, bro, I just lost both those ATB gauges and I died? Okay. We're good. I didn't need to do that. We're fine.
I do like how they changed enemy skill. Enemy skill was a good change.
Oh, with like the buff everything?
Yeah, and instead of getting hit by the move to learn it, you just learn it through challenges, and it has very useful skills like the healing one. I'm like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's
really
way, way better.
Yeah, steel still sucks. I don't use it. I have no need.
Maybe it'll play a bigger benefit way late in the game, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how things like Knights of the Round would be in this game, if they'd even be in it.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm curious. I assume the next Bahamut we're going to have is going to be Neo Bahamut, which is, you know, you find... I think there's 3 Bahamuts. Bahamut, Neo Bahamut, and Bahamut Zero, right? I think those are the 3 in this Final Fantasy, so I assume we're going to get a Neo Bahamut.
Probably, yeah. That would be... That has to be next game, though, right?
Neo Bahamut? I mean, they could make it in this game. It's
Well-
odd for a Bahamut to not be in a Final Fantasy.
Oh, no, I just
That's
mean like the Part 3. Because you go
What,
to
3
the...
variations?
No, Part 3, like the next actual Final Fantasy 7, like the next part. Because at the end of the City of the Ancients or whatever, that's then when Cloud goes into his whole coma, kind of, like, mentally. And then that's when Neo Bahamut attacks. That's when you get the summon, right? If I remember right.
Yeah, that's... No... Well, you know, you might be right. I thought we got...
Because that's when he has an existential crisis when he gives Sephiroth the black materia or whatever.
Actually, no, that's just weapon.
Is it? It's just weapon?
Yeah, that's just one of the weapons.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's Ultima Weapon. And then you fight Ruby and Emerald later.
Yeah, and those are side ones. Yeah, so, I think in the temple where, not the City of the Ancients, but the Temple of the Ancients, I believe that's where you were supposed to come across Neo Bahamut.
You're 100% right. I said, man, freaking 15, 20 years passed by. I'm like, what happens when?
Yeah, exactly. This is when they announced the remake. It was such a treat. I was super ready for it. And this is probably the best remake I've ever played out of the remakes I've played.
Yeah, I'd be willing to say so, 100%. I like that they changed little bits of stuff and not too much. I've always been a fan of it, but
Yeah, I think that right there really encompasses the next definition of remake. Is you're remaking a little bit of the story instead of, you know, when games now they say remake and it's just like, well, it's just more of a remaster.
Look at Dead Space.
Now, I think the definition needs to change a little bit. If you don't change the story, and you don't have to change the story, but I would define it more as a remaster than a remake anymore. I'm out of empty.
Well, like Dead Space, for example. I mean, holy shit! Why did you do so much damage? Okay, just fucking 2,000 damage from one attack. No big deal.
Oh, well, I just got cheated. Okay, that material is cheated. I'm cheated. I've been cheated.
There's a couple of that. I fought Alexander in the what's it called? The Chadley, like, whatever VR headset thing. I fought Alexander and it was like a 20-minute fight, and then he one-shot me, and I was like, bro?
Oh, bro, those are my favorite fights.
No, they're awesome. But my god, there's some points where it just throws like 10 attacks at you, and it's like, well, what did you want me to do here? Like, I only have so much HP.
Oh, wait, what does this even do? They're done. Wait, what does this do? Oh, I don't want to use Braver. Get rid of that.
Do you know if fights are like unique if you use more? Because like right there, that looked like a unique ending to that fight, where Red 13 jumped in and then Cloud slashed it in half. Is it determined upon how much your like team members work together? That'd be pretty sweet.
Ah. I'm gonna die to poison here, bro. This will be my first death.
First death is poison.
Yeah, man. It's not canon, bro.
No, nobody else saw it. You're good. It doesn't count.
Order of business is the Magnus Materia Project.
It only counts if you're live streaming.
As you are aware, simultaneous energy spikes were detected in Mako reactors across the world. After analyzing the data from each site, we found the spikes stemmed from the arrival of visitors, unfathomably large life forms.
Oh my god, I walked into more poison. Come on, bro.
Is that a weapon?
Stupid
Based
squid
on
boss.
available information, it would seem so. They supposedly appear.
I
when
guess
the
I'm gonna
planet is
summon
in
Phoenix.
danger.
And each one carries an enormous orb of material.
You summon that
More
Phoenix.
specifically, an orb from which they
Mhm.
themselves were born. They
What up,
are living
Hydros?
enigmas,
How's it going?
organisms dying to be understood. And
I still have not
finally,
touched
my
this
dream
game.
of capturing one is within
What's up?
reach.
I still have not touched Final Fantasy yet.
Oh,
Oh,
what
man,
I
do you plan
wouldn't
on to?
give
I do-
peel
I do,
one's
yeah.
flesh back, pull it
Ah.
apart,
At some point. I have it downloaded. I'm ready to play.
Bro, I don't even... You need to play it, Hydros.
Your wish,
I know.
Professor, will soon be
Then you clearly don't. Power World, you jumped on day one, bro. What's going on?
that materia is ours.
I've been setting up stuff to
This is
work with
ridiculous.
Pokemon again.
Why waste time monster hunting when
Work
we
with
could
Pokemon.
creating the materia ourselves?
Yeah, like a live, excuse me, hold on.
But it would behoove
Like a
us
live
to
viewer,
obtain
like if you play on
naturally occurring
on
specimens.
Citra, like with Pokemon Y, it'll show like your team live as you catch Pokemon for your party.
I got you.
Put them in the bathroom
'Cause I
for all
want to play through that
care.
game. I want to stream it on 5 minutes. That's why I've been setting it up.
Are you going to stream just normal X and Y?
Mr. President, please.
You have
Probably, 'cause
Eternal...
I just want to
What is this
I just want to replay the story again. I haven't done that in
I
forever.
say you have the ROM hacks, but I don't know how much you really care.
Is after them.
Well, I have every ROM hack known to man for every Pokemon game downloaded on my system.
Heidegger,
No.
I'll need troops.
No, don't do the breakneck spin.
Mr. President,
I'm like struggling to get ATP gauge, bro.
there's a question.
Dude, it's still worse when you can't get an ATB gauge and you're playing like Cloud, and it's like, dude,
Speak on his behalf.
what am I supposed to do? Just get up in your face? I got 8 HP, dude.
We use
Bro, yeah, I literally just dropped down to 4 trying to get a potion out.
reactors and destroy
Like this poison. I've been poisoned the whole fight.
assured us that
Chakra.
we're in service to the Neo-Midgard.
That's Antifa.
However,
See, I rock all... Dude, I was rocking prayer equips on, like, Cloud. I don't care. I'll move them all around.
That's funny.
You can buy more
that's
chakra
runes.
in
yeah,
Coast of the
I've seen
Soul.
that.
He was.
I haven't had any. See, it's because this is the only fight that's been like a solo fight, so I've had no need to like really worry about anything. I'm like, everything's fine.
Oh, 100%. See, all the stuff you're doing right now, whenever you say like Final Fantasy 12, that's why it's like one of my favorites, because like, you get 24 slots to set up what your battle members can do. Dude, you can just make the game autoplay itself. Like, if you're good
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
It's such a
that was
cool
always
idea.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the more innovative things I liked about it. It's like, oh, cool, I don't have to worry about anything. Just run around and let it fight for me.
Yeah, once you get far into the game, you have it cast Bubble, double your HP, have it heal poison, have it heal anything. Like, it's dope.
And I demand the same.
But I will admit, 12 is rough to get
I
into.
expect you all
The beginning is the most boring Final Fantasy by far.
to the company.
I mean, Fran got me into it. It was the bunny girl. What is this? Who wouldn't want to play this? No, yeah. Being a fan of Final Fantasy, I remember the ads for that game, and I was like, oh, I just can't wait.
Oh wait, Hydros, you're a big fan of that bunny girl from MHA, right?
I am, yes.
You should look up
she can crush
Fran.
me.
Fran from Final Fantasy 12. F-R-A-N.
I got you. Let's see, Fran.
She's okay.
Let me in.
Okay, hold on.
Kind of makes it look.
Now
I mean,
the
otherwise-
helmet. Does Fran have a helmet?
Yeah,
She
she
kind of
does.
has a helmet.
It covers the top of her head at least. There is something on her head.
My favorite character in all Final Fantasy is Balthier. Oh, she does have a helmet. I forgot. It's been a while. I don't think the helmet really kills it, I think.
No, it just looked weird when I first saw like the 3D model with her ears. It kind of looked kind of weird before I clicked on it. I was like, oh wait, but no.
Bro.
Oh, there's one without the helmet. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm down. I don't know why I go for the bunnies, but hey,
You go to a village full of like 400 of them.
Elmira?
400 of this.
Yeah, Fran's like race,
Yeah.
and they're all female. There's no males.
So Amazoness warriors, basically.
Yep.
I have to say, the Moogles more look like crappy Grovers, bro.
Crappy Grovers.
Yeah, I looked at, bro. I was looking at them, and I'm just like, like the one you always talk to at the houses, the Moogle houses. It just looks like a messed up Grover. I was so sad. I was like, these guys don't look. It's giving me the Sonic flashbacks when they were doing the live action Sonic, and people were like, "Yo, you can't come out with that Sonic, bro. It looks like a monster." Yeah, these Moogles are freaking
Dude,
me out.
I'm so confused what's going on. Hold on. You'll see it in like probably like 20 minutes from where you're at. Maybe like 30 minutes. I'm so confused where I'm at. What's going on right now? All of a sudden I'm playing as Zach. I'll just give you a little tip there.
Just look at Cloud. I've been taking care of.
No, you haven't. Look at the state you've left her in. You didn't even wipe her face, for goodness sake. I'm sorry.
Well,
Your note had me worried, and now that I'm here, I can see that
where's
I
my
was
sit-up
right to be
challenges?
concerned.
I've been lied to.
Did you play where they were in the hotel and Cloud like gets denied by Tifa and then he lays down and starts doing crunches immediately?
Are people really that
Yeah.
upset about one thing about this game that kind
I
of
brought a wheelchair
sucks
for him.
graphically? Is that Cloud, if he jumps in
But
the
if
water, he
Cloud's
doesn't have
coming
like
too,
precipitation?
No, they're just trying to get
Off
clicks
of
on
him?
Twitter.
What?
I know.
Think you can handle
Yeah,
it?
no
wow.
precipitation. Oh
I
my
can't.
God,
I
I'm
can't
going to
play
the
the
water
game
right
now.
now.
I can't play it. I got a refund. Hold
I'm
on.
going to look. Oh no.
Or no, he's completely
Refunded the
he's
game.
bone dry when he gets out of the water immediately.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
refunding
God,
the game.
bro.
Can't play it.
Yes.
Can't do it.
What a detail to miss. I mean, it doesn't bother me. There was something else that came up, but I just didn't.
Bro,
know
I've
what it was.
sacrificed to Pokemon Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. I don't give a fuck. Give me Final Fantasy VII.
I'm pleased with the graphics of the open world in the background, because in Part 1 remake,
You okay?
there were shots of the city, and then when you get to the end, you see the outside world area, and it looked like some pastel painting, and I was just like, oh gosh, what's going to happen in the Part 2? I was fearful. But they did a good job. Everything else, I don't care.
Dude, I'm not a graphics kind of guy. I don't even I played through the Crisis Core on PS5 and I was like, this looks fine. I don't even care. I care a little bit, but it's pretty rare. Like Scarlet and Violet was a bit rough for me.
People whine about literally like the dumbest shit now, so it's hard to. You can't really take anything seriously.
Yes.
It's because it gets clicks.
What happened
I
to
know.
this place?
Just whiny babies. But yeah, that graphic. No, I can't play the game. Sorry, I can't play it.
I'm so lost at what's going on right now. I think this is like before the game actually starts. Like before Part 1 starts. I think is where I'm at right now. Just as a memory. Yeah, had to have been. Sorry, bro. You look away for a couple minutes and your girl's in a wheelchair. Don't worry, that was in the past. We're good.
Which way do you think Midgar is?
It would be east of
I
here.
will do me, Tifa. Now, get a bigger smiley face. Thank you.
That way.
I wonder how my mom's doing.
Spoiler
back
alert,
there.
Tifa. Red outlives
She
us
seemed
all.
fine when I saw her.
All right, now that we've gone down that dark
Maybe a little
path.
worried.
She's so gloomy
She's
right
gonna
now.
hate me for this.
Talk to her as soon as you get home. She'll understand.
Oh, man.
Really looking forward to that conversation.
So you're a Tifa guy? Yeah?
Who, me?
Yeah. No, Hydra's isn't a bunny. We already established that.
Well, if it isn't Bunny, then it's Tifa.
Okay.
I mean, between Tifa and Aerith?
Yeah.
Probably take Aerith.
Really?
Yeah.
I think aesthetically it's Tifa, but like, I don't know. As a person, Tifa's pretty lit too. I mean, she's an entrepreneur. Like, she's nice. She like helps out all the time. I'm like, damn.
I mean, if you piss Tifa off, she's gonna crush your balls probably. But
I'm pretty sure Aerith could do that with magic too. I'm sure they wanted to.
I mean, she's got a
true,
stick
but
that
she's.
slashes.
You okay?
Yeah, what do you mean crush them? She would set poison or something. on them.
Who am I in a call with right now? We got Ken and Hydros right now.
All clear. No nasty surprises and no materia.
We managed to catch her before she could get as far as the reactor.
It's in the call with
Which is the
the
whole
voice actors
reason
from
we're
Final
here.
Fantasy.
So hurry
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah,
One
yeah,
of those
yeah.
guys will
Yeah.
beat us to it.
Yeah. We have Minion 1 and Minion 2 in here of the voices of Minion 1.
Alright, we're finally matched back up with our party again.
Oh, we're going on a beach walk? Let's go, Aerith. All right. Easy.
Yeah, see, I accidentally went on that walk
Get
too.
it.
I didn't know that walk. I was supposed to go on that walk with Tifa, I think, and then I messed up. The
I
prompt
thought
was too
Tifa, She just
fast.
wanted to drink her problems away. Yeah, so I walked away.
Yeah, see, just another reason me and Tifa vibe, bro. Like, the heck, man. Aerith's like, why don't you work out? And it's like, how about you take a shot, Aerith? Huh? Oh, damn, this is kind of... I don't know anybody that can think this game looks even a little bit bad.
Yeah, no, this game looks great.
It's like, I love 16, but this game blows 16 out of the water even.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah. I mean, 16... So 16 didn't look revolutionary besides, like, the cutscenes and the points, like, focused around Clive.
I'll give him that.
The actual side characters and stuff were, they're okay.
How you feel?
Sure. Okay, I see what you're saying.
When
I
Shimmer
think
invaded
both of them
Wutai, it was
stand pretty close to
pretty
each
bad.
other graphically.
They leveled towns,
Story-wise,
killed
and I
thousands.
still didn't finish 16,
When
but
the dust settled,
I'm like
they
saving it
forced
for a
some
rainy
BS
day to
truths
finish it.
on
I
us.
think the story in 16 phenomenal. I think it falls flat of everything else foundationally needing in a Final Fantasy where 7
Yo,
remake
geezers
just
at the
did.
top did,
Right.
yeah.
I mean, again, I thought 16 was phenomenal. I don't think it deserved Game of the Year, but it was so good.
It was the last straw.
Well,
else would I
Clive's just a badass. He's just gone through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's cool looking, but that's it.
That's when Colonel
Yeah,
Lodbrok's
I
team
think what
showed up.
drew me away, and this really
3
grinded my
ex-soldiers
gears,
ready
was
to
when
join the cause.
they said, we have a Devil
What'd you
May
say?
Cry, a combat director from Devil May Cry 1.
His
And I know it was
squad saved
the
Wutai
earliest
from
Devil
them
May Cry, right?
senile
But
bosses.
other Devil May Cries
Paved
have
the
come
way
out.
forward.
Surely he's seen the examples of others. And he's like,
They didn't
this
do
is
it
his
alone, though.
masterpiece. He
While the
quoted
Colonel's crew was
himself,
rallying the
this
people,
is
their
my
friend Vice
life's
Versa Roof agreed to
masterpiece
help.
of combat.
And bam,
And it was like
revolution.
repetitive button mashing
That is how
mixed
the
in with a
interim
little
government
bit
was
of like
formed.
special moves. And I'm just like,
Revolution, huh?
this is
Y'all
why
did
we need
good.
more members to play as, because
But
when I
why the
finally did
interim?
intermission the day this game launched, like the other day,
Once
Thursday
this
night.
war with Shinra's
And
behind us,
you play
the
only
whole
as Yuffie.
country's gonna come
And I'm like,
together and
even
decide what kind
7,
of government we
the
want.
combat feels boring because I'm
Which
playing
is
as
why
one
we're doing
person.
everything we can to
And
Yeah,
make
I agree.
sure interim
The
ends in
remake
independence.
of 7, because I get to play between different
Cool,
characters
right?
and I can kind of keep it a little fresh, even though individually everything is monotonous. That to me is foundational
Just
in a
gonna
Final
stand
Fantasy
there?
game.
Let's get going.
So 16 bummed me out with the summons, like how you change your combat style. I only used like 3 of them, and the other 3 I didn't give a shit about, like at all.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Couldn't have cared less. I used Phoenix, and then I used Titan, and a little bit of like Garuda, and then I was like, I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Bahamut, let me just fly around and do no damage for a second while I build up my attack. I'm okay.
Yeah, I liked it, but then I was like, I can't do anything. I just dodged.
But then with that said, Dion's the fucking GOAT, so it's kind of like, I'm like torn. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Definitely well deserving of the amount of copies it sold, but it should have sold
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit more.
I think it was a good game. Absolutely.
that
I think it was
stuff down
great
there
for
is
the
Marco's?
franchise. I just like the combat because
It's
you know
gotta be hiding some ginormous
the characters
materia.
that are supposed to blanket the monotony
I'm
wasn't
gonna be
there,
so
and then outside
powerful,
like the
it's
big
scary.
combat, the summon combat, that was great. I have nothing bad to say about it. I loved it. I loved it. Kaiju battles, yes, please. Then the open world, too many loading screens. 7 doesn't have that. Right, it has areas that you explore, but it's not as divided as 16, and 16 keeps you a little more in the story. I didn't like that. So those two, and that the open world is another foundational piece of the franchise, which some some games in the series miss it by a wide margin, and others, hit it. So I think those 2 points. Again, 16 is great. Like it's up there.
The planet is in grave danger.
I mean, it's 16's story that holds it up there. If 16's story was kind of mid, it'd be a terrible Final Fantasy.
Yeah. 16 story, I definitely think carries the weight of everything else about that game that made, people may not like as much. Someone, I remember, they did the little, the Twitter tweet. I don't know, some chick. She was like, the people that are complaining about the combat in Final Fantasy, it's never been about the combat. I'm like, you did not play the original games in their time and in their prime, like 1, 2, 3, and I would even give them the benefit of the doubt that they probably didn't even play 6 when it came out on the Super Nintendo. I'm like, no, combat's always been a big piece of the game for a long time. Maybe not in the beginning, but because I couldn't experience it, I was too young. I didn't play them when they were released.
They've always been a little bit different from each other.
Yeah, when I finally dove into it, combat was always supposed to be graphically appealing, and have a lot of variety to it. And then, I would say right then and there, that's a staple of the franchise. So when they made that statement, and I was just like, well, this person doesn't know what they're talking about.
I think you just described like 70% of the internet.
Yeah, I know.
like there's a bunch of 6th graders that are like, this looks horrible.
Other than me talking
Can I play Fortnite?
Yeah, exactly. Other than me talking about Destiny 2, because I just pour thousands of hours into that game, I think I can say safely as a fan that not everyone's wrong. You're wrong. If you don't hold my opinion, you're wrong. No, it's just, I think for me, the core pillars of the franchise are what I've already stated. So that really makes me fall in love with the franchise.
No, that's part of Final Fantasy's charm, is that it's always slightly different. There's a couple that are similar, but even like 8 that's kind of like 9 and 7, they're also nothing like 9 and 7.
Right, yeah.
And then 10 is entirely different from 12, and 11's online, and 13 has fucking Paradigm, and like, it's always different.
The best thing they brought out in X, I loved it.
The what?
Blitzball.
Blitzball is tough when you're a little kid, though, bro. Like, I sucked ass at Blitzball until I got older, and I was like, oh, I have to draft them like actual players? Okay.
Right? Yeah, it was fun. I was super excited for X because it was the next step graphically between X and 9.
Hey, how old are you?
Oh, man, I cannot wait. Oh.
47?
I don't know. It was high school, maybe freshman, something like that.
Okay. So I was only like, I was born in 93. Came out, 2000? So I was like 8 when we got it, something like that.
Gotcha, yeah.
Dude, Final Fantasy X, I remember sitting in the back of the car being like, it says voice acting. What does that mean? Like, I remember like reading that with my friend being like, what does it mean, voice acting? And his mom was like, it means they actually talk. And oh my god, dude, we like shit our pants. We're like, there's no way.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that was,
like,
bro. Greatest advice my cousin ever gave me. He had a copy of Final Fantasy 6, right? 6 in the States. Or 6 in Japan, but 3 in the States. And I was like, I don't know how to play this. So I asked him one day, I'm like, hey, how do I play this? He said, I don't know, figure it out. And I was like, okay. And I took that with me for the rest of my life. And, I sit there and I watch. When I sit there and I watch so many different guides pop up, like on YouTube, and it's how to do this and how to do that, and the best way to play, and I'm just like, bro, what did we lose over time? Like, of just enjoying and kind of like discovering the game for oneself. It's just kind of been lost in a big way.
It's definitely a relic. And they would like secrets and stuff. Like, it's definitely a relic, bro. Like,
discovering the game.
I remember playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and nobody even knew that Arceus was a thing. Nobody knew Shaman, Darkrai. They didn't even know they existed. And I remember I got a Game Shark, and I thought I was a god. I legitimately was like, wait, what is this? Nobody's even seen this Pokemon before. Like, and then you go online and you're like, oh, all right, well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty cool.
Yeah, I was never against guides or anything. I mean, I used game facts once I discovered it when I got stuck.
But you're still finding it yourself. You're not just Googling, how do I get Cloud's secret weapon? Yeah.
Exactly. I would play through it once, you know, my games, and then I would come back and be like, all right, what did I miss? Let's see what else this game has to offer. The only time I used GameFAQs exclusively was I couldn't find a translation for Golden Sun, so I had to play the Japanese, and I didn't read Japanese, so I had to go guide. I had to read the guide, like word for word, to play that game. Such a good game. So
I have to play as Yuffie? I don't want to play. I don't want to play as Yuffie. I'm a little tired of it giving me random players or random characters to run around as, and I gotta move all my materia around and stuff. I'm a little tired of that, but to your point with that stuff, it's just a sign of our age, honestly. Like,
yeah.
Realistically.
We're relics, man.
I remember I was talking to a kid, like, I don't even know. He was like my cousin's friend or something when I was like, you know, like 5 years ago. And I was like, I don't really care about VR. It's just not my thing. And they were like, what are you talking about? It's the fucking newest thing. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't give a shit. Like, like, it doesn't matter to me that VR is that cool. Like,
yeah, if it ain't The Matrix, I'm not interested. I just have no interest in VR.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, something has to revolutionize in VR for me to really care about it. And I've seen some VRs and I'm just like, not good enough yet.
I can see some of the really fun stuff. Like, I definitely can, like, VR chat and stuff like that. And, like, Hydros always talks about, or maybe it's not Hydros, maybe it's somebody I work with. I don't remember who it was. But, like, in real life, not on YouTube and stuff. But, talk about how you can go on VR chat and just watch movies and stuff. I can see some of the appeal. I just don't really... I'm not that invested in doing it that I need it right in my face, like an inch away from my eyes. Like,
yeah, I'm okay. I can just do a Discord call. Excluding, like, having real-life people come over. I know it's a crazy concept of getting together with others.
Kinda.
But yeah, you know, it's just the next step. You're just putting the TV on your face or the monitor on your face. That's the VR.
Again, if I'm playing like if I'm playing like a Call of Duty or something, or even like Skyrim, I could kind of see how I would get a little bit absorbed in it. 100%.
Yeah, I think hands-on things like Saints, Walking Dead Saints Row. I think that's a good, you know, I think that was a good choice of the game. A little bit clunky in the responsiveness of the controls. I think where VR for me would really pique my interest is it polishes up a little bit more, and I do get like a sword and shield, or you know, kind of medieval weaponry type game to play through. That would probably capture my interest more than
like a Chivalry,
type, right? Like, because just a shooter game, I would feel like I'm playing like those quick. Arcade games where you put in, you know, a couple of coins and it's just like, all right, now shoot the targets as they pop up, and you just kind of move along. The game just moves you along, and I'm just like, oh, you know, that's what I would feel like, and that wouldn't feel as cool. But Saints Row, The Walking Dead, Saints Row, that looked interesting, and I like that concept. But I think for me, yeah, something more medieval, because you're going to be using your hands way more often, would be kind of cool to play as. Because they would just bring me back to childhood and just, you know, grabbing 2 sticks with my cousin or my brother and just, you know, sword fight time, let's go, right? So
into the mines. I'm just kind of neutral on like VR as a whole, but at the same time, I don't know what I'd really enjoy, because I don't want to be that absorbed in something. Like, it's not that much fun. I got too much shit in real life to do that I could like, I'm just gonna sit back for 6 hours and be in this world. I can't. Like, I got like, I can't just like dip out of my life for like 6 hours. What am I gonna do? 30 minutes in VR? Like, and then it's like, I gotta take the fucking trash out. Like, it's like,
right.
Where am I supposed to fucking go?
Day-night cycle in this game.
Yeah, it's basically this day.
Yeah, one of my favorite things in 15 was the campfire, right? And you know, it just, you guys just kind of got together, had your food, and did a little bit of BSing and talking, right? And I'm just like, man. Like, something like that should be in every Final Fantasy. And they kind of have that in 7, where it's like every once in a while you stop and you have the option to talk to your companions, and they'll like you more if you do it more, and it's fine. It's just, because there's no day-night cycle, it feels like I'm just perpetually, this is day 2, and I've been on day 2 since June on. Well, I guess day 3, because the ship went into nighttime. So, 3 days. I've left Midgard, traveled a huge expanse from Calm to Costa del Sol, and it's taken 3 days. And I'm just like, that doesn't seem right by foot. And
I don't know, I don't mind the like constant day. I kind of get a little annoyed when I play a game and it turns to nighttime and I'm like, yeah, all right, now the game gets dark. Let me adjust. Like Pal World's a prime example of that, where I'm like, nice, now I can't see anything. I love this. That's good. I have to have a special ability to view stuff. So I'm a little bit torn.
Sure. I think some games, you know, it seems more like I have. I think for this game, I think for immersion,
Yeah, I agree. And like you said, it's a little more linear. So it does fit, yeah.
Yeah. And I came to that conclusion early because it was like, yo, we left Calm, and it's like, yo, we need a place to lay low. So we're said, hey, go down by the swamp, and there's a little shack there. And we get there, and it's just like, we stand there for 2 seconds, and we're like, hey, Chocobos, let's go. And I'm just like, what? What about hanging low, man? Like, we're not even going to spend a day here?
Nope, only 5 minutes. That's enough time. Shinra's out.
Yeah, and I'm just like, so it was like a sense of time didn't really develop for me. If they would have just broke it right there, you know,
Don't leave Cloud and the others.
it would have really brought it together.
Kind of just running around, and then it says, what does it say? Go to the, reach the Cole's control panel. But then I go to take this elevator, and it's like, you can't leave them behind. Alright. Oh, that's where we came out of. I open that. Let me get these.
I haven't even ate dinner. This game's consuming me.
Well, I don't know where you live at, but.
It's 10:30 at night, bro.
Nah, you can eat, bro. It's fine.
I'm gonna make like a grilled cheese.
What are you guys doing?
Our black-clad friends mean to
Swim across the river.
but I see no reason not to use the bridge.
You go. We got him.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be okay.
Just give me a minute. There's gotta be. This is where I get like, I'm like, what am I missing here?
I like how Final Fantasy has. I think so far they've hit a fine line of they have a little bit of everything in the game, but not so much that I've noticed to where it just kind of everything else falls apart, right? Like the frog minigame. If you did that, did you do that?
The frog minigame. I did not.
Okay. I have to say nothing else because you would have known. It's like they pulled from other franchises and other ideas, right? So they have like all the little side mini games that you can do in the game, and it doesn't feel like they're trying to appease and just attention grab everyone so much that everything's falling apart. Like some games will try to put too much into it from so many different places, and it's just a coagulated mess. And it feels like Final Fantasy, you know, they kind of do that here and there, but it's not so much that it's just a mess and it makes no sense. It's very nice. It's very nice. It almost feels like the card game, if you played enough of that, it came straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh! In one place, and I'm just like, what is going on?
Which way?
What's going on?
I was a little irritated how much I had to play it, where it's like required, and I'm like, all right. I said I didn't want to play the card game, and they're like, yeah, but you have to. It's like, all right, fine. Fine, I'll play it.
I love it, bro. In-game card games is the best thing games could ever come out with, in my opinion. Period.
I agree, I like them too, but I kind of just want to see the story, and then I'll go back through and I'll do like an actual playthrough. And they give you no chance. They're like, no. Play the game. I'm like,
I can see what. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. They kind of.
it's like, bro, I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I ain't trying to read all this shit, bro. Like,
Exactly. Does this sword look like I play card games?
yeah, like, come on. The conveyor.
Let me cut the deck. Alright, I guess I don't see you here, so let me go, Barrett. Don't talk to me.
I was kind of really hoping to like figure this out tonight, but I don't know. I've been live I've only been live an hour actually. Now that I say that, I'll probably be live in like 2 hours at minimum, so I got time. But I want to see Dine by tonight, but man, this takes like...
Nah, you're gonna have to go to the Gold Saucer. You're not gonna see it.
Well, I'm coming close to the mines.
Unless they change it.
You might be right. Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hey, don't hate on Johnny, man. He gave us free room and board, even though it sucks. Right?
What is that? No, I kind of like Johnny.
Yeah, no, like it's I love how they expanded on the story of characters a great deal.
Oh, they just put like a key item just chilling on a box? Okay.
You know what I'm waiting for now that I think about it? I cannot wait for the final part to come to Final Fantasy VII. And Tifa and Scarlet are standing on like the big cannon of Junon Harbor, and they're just like slapping each other in the face back and forth. Oh, please, please, you gotta have that in there. That was such a hilarious moment. I cannot wait for that to be in the game. Nice little mini game. Who can slam who harder in the face?
It's definitely Tifa.
So definitely.
In case you're curious. Like... I don't know how I feel about the... I don't want to say anything, but like the item I just got, it's kind of like, oh. Okay, I guess, yeah. It's just weird because they put like a key item just chilling on a desk. So you run around for a minute and you're like, where the hell am I supposed to go? And it's like, oh, just grab this. Cool. I like Yuffie, but I was never a giant Yuffie fan, so I'm okay with... I'm okay with just kind of liking Yuffie.
I actually just don't care for cats. Stay away from me. Stay off my game. Stay out of my fights.
It was always a cool idea that you could miss Yuffie and you could miss Vincent. It was always a cool idea.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they dipped out of that.
I was excited to find Yuffie in some random woods, to be honest.
Nope. She's like, hey, what's up, bro? We're friends now.
Like, oh, well, surely she's gonna bring it. Sometimes I feel like the open world's a little bit empty.
Well, and sometimes you feel like, hold on one second. This is like actually like way too loud. Holy shit. Sometimes you feel like, what?
For democracy!
Oh my god, that's so good, bro. Oh man. That's a little too many enemies, but it's fun.
I feel...
That game too. It's pretty fun.
It looks cool, but... I don't know, I'm just not like a online PvP kind of guy anymore.
It's not a PvP game.
Well, there you go.
It's a
Is it actually not? Is it PvE?
No, it's not. The devs literally said they never plan to add PvP ever.
Huh.
Yeah.
For the sake of a healthy community.
Yeah.
Maybe I will
It's
again
strictly
with them.
PvE. There's, I don't know how true this is, but I keep seeing it go around that there's only one game master who controls all the enemy shit.
That makes sense. I saw that.
Yeah. I mean, it is fun. Don't play with Saito because he kills you and he's an asshole.
I don't play anything with Saito.
Oh no, bro.
I was playing Pal World and Saito jumped in and he was like, should I download this? And I was like, dude, yeah, download it. And he downloaded and he fucking left. I didn't see him for like a week. And I was like, what the?
It's hilarious.
I was like, alright, yeah, I don't even know why. Like,
Oh, Pal World? Oh, I thought Pal World updated again. I was like, wait, huh? That's never mind. It's from March 1st.
it's already March 3rd.
Pal World Valentine's Art Giveaway. Cheap.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Maybe? Maybe? No?
Oh, I thought Cloud was gonna automatically say it. Okay, well. Yeah, no, I'm ready to fight you. Come on.
It is cool to see Breakers doing well, though.
Is it doing well, or is it just like there?
Well, they finally put in crossplay, so I imagine it would be doing semi-well at least.
I think I added that to my PlayStation Plus free games. I hope.
I'm just happy for
It was on sale
Iron,
for
bro.
like $5, wasn't it? I think it was on sale.
Well, it was, but then they gave it out for free.
Oh, well.
Yeah, if
Why
I didn't
pay
get it for
$5?
free, I definitely am not gonna pay for it.
I'm just happy for Iron.
Yeah.
I mean, dude's killing it.
He was grinding on that game, and then it was like, because I remember when he messaged me like a year and a half ago, he's like, I kind of want to make a channel about breakers, and I was like, do it. And he's like, you don't think it's gonna fail? And it's like, it might, but fucking do it. Why not? Like, and now it's got released. It's like nice.
Yeah, the only thing that really turned me off from that game is the fact that it has a gotcha in it. That's literally the only reason I really don't like it too much.
I watched a dude play it and get all the achievements, and it seemed kind of fun. But I stand by what I said when it first came out, that I just wouldn't have a good time unless I was with friends.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason. Only reason I would have to play it is to play with friends. Nothing, no competitive nonsense or anything for me. Just dick around, have a good time.
But you can't really dick around because like the killer can just like immediately nuke you.
Yeah, I guess. But I was never a fan of even Dead by Daylight, so I'm probably more biased saying towards Breakers because I just don't like that genre of game. But that's just me. It is what it is.
I swear to God, Yuki, if you steal my materia in this game, I'm gonna delete you from my fire team.
Bro.
I hated, like, if you stumble across Wutai in the original, I hated being stuck in that place. I did not like that experience.
I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go while I'm playing as fucking Yuffie. It's driving me nuts, man. Like, stop making me jump across shit and look all around and be like, where should I go?
Oh, so you did Costa del Sol. So you did the soccer ball stuff with Red, right? You had to have, right?
No, I didn't.
What? You didn't have to do that?
I did the Kakutar hunt or whatever. And then I played the pirates. Oh, come on, can I jump off of this? Are you joking?
The little shooter thing?
Yeah, I did that one, and then I did the playing Queen's Blood.
Oh, wow. I thought I had to do them all. I did every single one. Yeah, they have, so one of them was like a, I assume you can go back to it. Literally like Rocket League, but it's every man for himself, 4 players.
That sounds way better.
I say 4 players, but I was me and the Chocobo were the only solo. Everyone else had there was 3 dogs and 2 Corials, and they had special powers, and I just didn't. I'm like, well,
that seems fair.
Doesn't seem fair at all. The Chocobo was lightning was coming off of him. Like, oh gosh, bro. But I was like, yeah. So they pulled their mini games and inspired them from other things, and you'll see eventually when you come back through it, you'll see a little bit of Fall Guys in there as well.
Okay.
So, and then that's what I meant. They pulled from other games, but not so much that it just diluted the overall vision and direction of the game. Where some games will just be like, well, it has a lot of everything, but it's not its own identity, right? Where you'll hear that about games.
Oh, April, that Sandland game finally comes out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot about Sandland.
Yeah, I forgot that.
I can't wait to watch it, but I won't play it. I don't know if it's my style anymore of game.
I mean, I expect it to be like any other Dragon Ball game, just a story game, basically.
Dude, I'm losing my mind. This game where it just says oh, run around and look at everything and see where you can click this button and do stuff.
Alright, I want to play the piano.
Ooh,
Going
one
insane.
game I'm excited for though is Super Monkey Ball. I can't wait for that to come out in June. I used to love playing that game on the GameCube and stuff.
Is that a new one? Or
Yeah,
remake?
Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble on the Switch.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait.
I really want them to do more Another Bomberman. Those games were fun.
Me too. Did you play the one where it was the PvP Bomberman? that came out?
I
Like
haven't
up to
played
four
it since
players
like
would, like battle
GameCube.
against each other. Yeah, I don't know. Within the last 2 years, someone was like, "You should get it," and then we got it, and we were gonna do like clan stuff. We were gonna get the clan together and play it, and then we never did. We just all touched it individually once or twice, and we just never got together to play it. It was interesting though. I liked it.
Okay.
You know, I wish they would make another Kong game, Donkey Kong, like Donkey Kong Country, but a new one.
Yeah, I found out Donkey Kong is 41 years old.
Yep.
Oh, this is fair. Yeah.
I love the pianos in this game. I love mini games in games.
Well, what other games are supposed to be coming out at all this year? Oh yeah, Star Wars Outlaws, I think, was supposed to. It's not got a release date yet, I don't think.
Hopefully it's not bad.
2025 is the year though. GTA 5, Pokemon, let's go.
2026 is GTA 5, I thought. Or 6.
No. 6? No, it said 2025.
Did it? Okay.
Did it? Hold on, I gotta watch the trailer again. Fuck me.
Maybe I'm just thinking of 2 years
maybe,
ahead.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But let me go recheck. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. That might be my oopsie. Yeah, no, GTA 6 coming 2025 is what the trailer said.
I'm just thinking 2 years
It's
ahead.
it's gonna be like November 2025 probably, but Pokemon should be like beginning of year if it's following the same Arceus release time. I think.
God, I hope.
I mean, I do hope they do. That would suck if it's like June.
I mean, it is what it is, but man, I'm just so excited.
Get to see.
Oh, sick, dude.
Videos.
I love that I just died. I love that.
I already see people complaining. It's only in Lumios, not anywhere else. It's like, bruh, you know how big Lumios is? Like, relax.
I mean, admittedly, I get the idea of being complaining
X and
about
Y,
it,
you
but
didn't really explore a lot of Lumios to begin with.
You can spoil out
Like, that was a
anything.
very small area.
But
You just
nobody
went in a
has
circle.
heals. Nobody has heals.
Oh, another Monster Hunter game supposed to come out.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
Oh no, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
That's the same thing as Monster Hunter, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought we already had that like 10 years ago.
Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remaster?
Oh, a remaster.
Switch? Yeah, for the Switch.
Okay.
10 years ago on the 1,000 Year Door. No, it was like 25 years ago, 30 years ago.
Did they announce the release date for that trading card game, the new one that Pokemon showed during the pre-release?
No, there was no. It just said 2024.
It's from mobile, right?
A digital one?
Yeah, mobile.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
you
check
get
out that Dragon Ball one that came out.
same.
Dragon Ball one's cool.
You get 2 packs a day on the Pokemon one for free.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're making Subnautica 2. I actually kind of want to play that.
Dude, Subnautica on the Switch might be the worst Switch game I've ever played in my entire life.
I thought, well, like, yeah, I guess that it probably won up Doom, because Doom was that before. Because Doom looked like shit.
I'm so nervous. Do I swing on this? I'm gonna do it. Don't bring me back to the beginning. Okay, good. Hold on. Can I go down here? Okay, good.
You know, they'd make a lot of money if they just made a fighters, but instead of Dragon Ball only, it's Jump Force, but make it in the fighter style. That's how Jump Force.
That's
should have
just
been.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah. But it would. I mean, I love the fighter style.
Oh, dude, Marvel vs. Capcom with anime? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Shonen versus whatever. Oh, dude, yeah, that'd be nuts. Okay. Massive inhale. Oh my gosh, you guys have no anything. Holy Jesus.
You know, when you really think about it, the iPhone was first introduced in 2007. That was not that long ago. It feels,
2007?
at least for us. Yeah, 2007 is when the iPhone.
It's closer to 20 years ago than 15 years ago.
I know, but well,
They're just about the
for me,
same.
it feels like not like, but like a few years ago for me. Feels like
2010 feels like it was pretty close ago. I don't know about 2007. That feels pretty.
You're talking about 3 years of difference between what I said and what you said.
Yeah, but again, 2010 kind of feels like a little bit like okay. 2007
Well,
just
no,
sounds.
For me, it's like it feels like high school was not that long ago. I mean, if you're in high school and you're watching, enjoy it because it sucks once you're out.
Life
It
is
doesn't
short.
suck. It can
Time
suck.
goes by way faster after you're out. Like, enjoy like the forever feeling of being in high school. You know?
I think right now, if you went back and you told yourself in high school, bro, you should be enjoying this, you would have told you to fuck yourself. You'd been like,
Probably.
yeah, like, so you can say that if you'd like, but I don't think they're gonna listen. Bro, why are they making me fight all these hard enemies as Yuffie? Leave me alone. I don't use Yuffie. I don't want to fight a
Wait,
cockatrice
what
right
is this?
now.
Apparently, at IGN FanFest, I don't know, what is Nitro Deck Plus?
I don't know.
Is this another handheld system?
Sounds like Discord.
No, it's a handheld system, I think. Oh no, it's that Switch cradle holder that I keep seeing going around that makes it look like the Steam Deck.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't want to
I've
fight
seen a lot of not
this
so good
thing,
reviews
man.
about that. But hey, yeah, if company you want to send us one, let us. We'll try it. Got you.
Yeah, I'm sure they're watching.
Yeah.
I'd almost guarantee it.
Never. I mean, Twitch watches us all the time.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight these damn strong enemies when they make me play as Yuffie, and I'm like, dude, I don't use Yuffie, bro.
Should I download Pokemon Go?
Pokemon what?
Pokemon Go.
I mean, I play Pokemon Go every
I don't
day,
have anything
so.
around me, so I don't know why. I'm like, do I really want to re-download it?
Listen, I play Go every day, but
Oh, yeah, I've seen your setup.
yeah, I also have 3 phones or 4 phones.
Your makeshift wireless charger pad you got going on.
Yeah, I said
It's
screw it. I
pretty
was
sick,
like,
not gonna lie.
if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. That's why when Talon was like, "How do you do all that stuff? How do you always get lucky friends?" And I'm like, dude, it's all like pre-set up. Like, I've planned it all. Can I open this? No, I don't want to fight them.
If you had a 3D printer, you could probably makeshift a nice cradle. That'd be a cool thing to sell, to be honest, for people who have like multiple phones.
How many people have multiple phones?
I'm sure
though?
that exists. A lot of Pokemon Go players, I imagine. The hardcore ones, I would say, more or less. But I'm sure something like that exists. I would imagine somewhere.
Oh, they're gonna make me fight this thing, and I don't want to do it.
May as well just come out with a device that allows them to run multiple a phone at one time. Right? Just come out with an emulator, handheld, and sell that instead. It's like, oh, you don't need multiple phones anymore. Now you just need this one device, and you could play it all
I mean,
here.
Apple and Android just take their operating systems a step further and just let the operating system open the app multiple times, or install the app under like multiple times, but under like different package names, so that they don't get like mixed up. You can technically do that on Android with parallels, but that's just a lot of hoops to just sort of jump through just for that.
I was at work the other day, and I was like, there was a dude who was talking about Pokemon Go, and I was like, yeah, I play this or that. I have like 3 accounts, and then now I technically have a 4th, even though I don't really need it. But my main phone, like, I keep getting shinies. He's like, oh, your name's Brad. By any chance, do you like do YouTube? And I was like, Yeah, but like not from Pokemon. He's like, I think I subscribed to you because I saw you in one of the gyms. And I was like, oh. I was like, cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't play Pokemon, so sorry. Like, I just played on my own time. Ooh, new bear weapon.
I will say, when Pokemon Legends ZA comes out, guide time, you're gonna push those. Push.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not about the whole guide shit. I never really have been. I'm bad at them, that's why. I just play the game.
If you find something and you have the footage, just send it to me. I'll record the guide. I'll do the guide. I love guides. It's like
Austin John is like the fucking goat of guides. So I hold myself to that standards, and I'm like, I don't even know how he does that shit.
I mean, he has data miners that help him out too. So.
Either way, it doesn't. Whatever he does, it doesn't matter. Use the
I mean, by all means, he still works hard. I want to say that he has data miners. Like it's a bad thing. No, it does. He does the work. Definitely deserves what he got.
How do we do the grappling hook?
No, I messed up. I gotta start.
By the way, I saw he had a second channel. It has like 20K. When I looked at it last, it had like 20K, and then he has the verified badge. I'm like, bro, how? How do you?
I didn't even know you had a second
YouTube
channel.
didn't do that anymore.
You get a couple million subs, you can do whatever you want.
It's not really that much anymore. There's a lot of people with a couple million now. Not that we're one of them, but.
Let's see, where am I jumping? Nowhere? God damn, it's really making me work through this place. Holy Jesus, man.
I might go back and do guides for the games, like Scarlet Violet and stuff anyway. Just even if it's too late, I don't care. Just upload them anyway.
Do it.
Probably will.
I think I'm past the guide point in my life. I just can't properly give the information at that time when I'm like, I'm not really sure exactly how this works. Just take my word on it. Like, I can't do that.
Oh, when I mean guide, I mean like, how do you find Mewtwo and Y in Pokemon X and Y? Like that. Like where to find an item, go to this location, boom, you got it, good to go. I don't mean like, this is how the mechanic works down to the code. Like, I'm not doing that.
What am I supposed to do? Am I stuck here?
I've ever created a shiny hunting guide.
I think I'm stuck on this thing. Okay, good. It's over here. I was like, bro, am I actually gonna be stuck on this shit? Alright, yeah, there's no soft lock. We're good.
Oh, finally. Completed it perfectly. Now I can step away from the piano.
You're still playing the piano.
Bro, I love those mini games. Like, I love them. I love especially musical mini games. I personally, it's not hard enough.
Hey, whatever you vibe with.
I keep seeing people like, I don't think it's from Rebirth, but I think it was from the first one where they were like playing, like people were just playing other songs on the piano in the game. Was it Rebirth?
Yeah, the piano.
Really? I saw these before, like way before the game even came out. Or was it in the demo?
Of the demo.
Oh, okay.
I believe in the demo you could access.
I didn't play the demo.
I think people were talking about you could do the flashback, right? Nibelheim talked about it, and there is Tifa's piano that you can access. So
I didn't play the piano. I mean, I didn't play the demo. I mean,
right?
Because I didn't want to be spoiled in the game.
No, of course. I did not either. I seen it on Twitter, and I was like, oh my god, they got a piano. And then I seen someone play. I'm like, oh my god, they're playing actual music. But in the game, they have music sheets that'll direct you, right? So that's neat. For me, that has no musical talent of any instrument. So I was like, yeah, you know, I can't.
I thought it was cool they were playing music that wasn't even in the game.
Yeah,
I was like, ha, I can't do that.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, I remember when the, Genshin Impact came out with their stuff, and I tried to learn what I thought was one of the easier songs, but I guess not. It was like Dragon Ball GT opening, I believe it was. And it was really fun to try and learn that, and I failed. To learn it and memorize it, right? That way I could play it whenever I wanted to. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that stuff, right? So, again, another, and after that game, well, after Guitar Hero really is when I really enjoyed, like, music rhythm games. So.
Yeah. Rocksmith was one I played. I like that.
Ah, yeah.
Where I got to plug in my actual guitar and play with it.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I never got to experience that game like that.
Oh, I played Guitar Hero too. Oh, yeah. That and Rock Band. Rock Band 2 was also.
I missed out on that.
Because of the drums.
I know they started remanufacturing the Guitar Hero guitars.
Do they?
Yeah.
They better. I would love for them to make another Guitar Hero one day.
Absolutely.
Well, they made Guitar Hero Live, and it was like a massive flop.
Oh, Live, yeah. That kind of gives you the...
If you have, like, I think you can use the third-party guitars, maybe first-party, but they have, what is it, Guitar Hero, or Clone Hero, is what all the Guitar Hero YouTubers use to play it.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea, but I just don't really care.
Like,
I would come out with a Guitar Hero today, and I would fashion it more towards PC, and I'm with the vision that when I'm done making songs for the game, right, deciding what I can and cannot get for the game, people are just gonna mod it later on and just put on their own songs.
Dude, people were doing movies now. It's like watching the whole Shrek movie playing it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. Like, is that technically fair use if you're playing it in a game and you're streaming it?
I have like zero idea where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
I hope someone does that with Dragon Ball Superhero or Dragon Ball Super Broly. It probably already is done.
Yo.
What's up, Iz?
What's up?
Playing Final Fantasy.
I think we all are, except for Hydros.
Yeah.
Dragging his feet.
I am pretty much dragging my feet.
Oh, we got the bounty board. Nice. So, side mission time. I'll be in close to the full for a minute.
It's not gonna be long. Trust.
Yeah, well, I'm hungry, so I'm ready to go eat, but I gotta keep playing, man. I can't stop. I can't stop, bro.
I feel that right now. I just finished all the golden sauce and stuff.
Oh, so you're ahead of me. I'm in this stupid area with Yuffie where I gotta freaking use the grappling hook and do all this stuff and.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm like doing everything. Like once I unlock like the full area before going to the next area, I just do everything.
See, that's what I want to do, but for like streaming, I want to get through as soon as possible so I don't get freaking spoiled.
Wait, you never played the original, Brad?
No, I played the original.
Wow, I don't think they changed much.
They're gonna change a little bit.
I've never played the original.
Yeah, no, I've played every Final Fantasy. I have like minimum 200 hours in each.
No, don't let Iron King do that.
Why?
Oh, that's what he said about when he was saying, looking at Truth PSN.
Yeah.
I haven't played 16. I might pick back a copy of that.
16's dope.
16's really cool. I'm just
we were talking about it before.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the second DLC to drop so I can buy both of them.
If they release, well, if PSN makes like a bundle pack for that, all like that and all the DLC, I might just wait for that.
It's possible.
And they eventually probably will. I'd rather just get it all. But Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first one, was my first ever time playing Final Fantasy at all. And I went
There's
back
a lot of people's first time playing Final Fantasy.
Then I went back and played Final Fantasy 8, 15.
You picked fucking
And
8.
Also 10. And 10.
Yo, nah. Kydros, let me tell you a little something called Final Fantasy VI.
I mean, 6 is fire.
I have all of them.
Okay, so if you
all
do
the
it,
originals.
play the Pixel remaster if you do it.
Oh, that's on Steam, isn't it?
You can just also use it on Yuzu if you want.
Bro,
6 needs a remake.
I agree.
Honestly,
It's the very
Terra's
next thing.
Terra as a protagonist is like probably like top like 3. Even the game being amazing side.
Is this the original Final Fantasy?
Yeah, great villain, great world, great disaster plot, great turning point.
So here, we'll walk you through it, Hydra. So Final Fantasy 1 is the Warrior of Light. Final Fantasy 2 is Bart's. He's okay. He's fine. He's just kind of there. 3 is all kinds of mixed up with Japanese and English. It's the, what are they? The Onion Knights. They're really hard to discern from anything. 4 is Cecil. And Cecil's a Dark Knight, but he wants to be a Paladin. His buddy's a Dragoon. He tries to kill him. His brother takes over the moon. There's a lot that happens. 5, I don't fully remember. 6 is Terra. She's like half a summoning, half a human. And she's one of the few of that, and it's just a good plot line. 7 is obviously 7. 8 is Squall, who's like a student at a place. There's a chick who wants to take over the world, but they go back in time, and they set the kids up to make sure she doesn't take over the world. 9 is Zidane. There's a whole bunch of clones of Zidane. Turn to the bad guy. 10 is like the first voice acting one, which is Titus, however you want to call him. Basically, Death incarnate is taking over the planet. He has to help the summoner get rid of it, but it means she loses her life. He falls in love with her.
Let me correct what I said. It wasn't 8. I haven't touched 8 yet. It was 10. It was 10. I meant. Sorry.
10. Okay, well 10 is honestly one of the goats. You should play 10.
It is.
I did. I have played 10.
Wait, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, then 8.
When I said 8, I meant to say 10. I didn't mean 8. I do have 8 downloaded.
Oh, okay, you've played 10. Okay.
I beat 10. I finished it. Yes.
Okay.
What is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin? Is it?
It's Dark
that
Souls
is the
Final
ori-
Fantasy.
That is essentially the origin to the big bad of Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, is it? Oh, at least a Garland?
Yeah, it's Garland.
Oh,
Did
shit,
you
I never...
not notice that?
I didn't play Stranger of Paradise.
It's like a looter game, isn't it?
I skipped it. They said it was like Dark Souls Final Fantasy, and I was like, man, I'm good.
It is. It's essentially it's the origin story of like why Garland did what he did.
All right, hey, help me out here. Where the fuck am I going? I'm playing Yuffie. I'm in the middle of this place. I'm assuming right before the gold saucer. I'm not sure. Where I get the grappling hook.
Did you press the button already?
Press the button. Like over there? Yes. I already went across this area.
Okay, so then go back.
Go back over that area?
Well, I'm looking at stream right now. We are. No.
Okay, so you don't want me to go that way.
There. No, but I'm looking at stream right now, so I'm delayed.
Okay, so let me go right here.
So-
I imagine I just clicked that
You
button
see-
over there. I just did over there, and I came back.
So now go back, not there. Like turn around, and there should be like an elevator shaft to your left.
Yeah, right over here. So I did that. It throws me up over the gate.
Oh, by the way, the Origin one is on sale. Let's go.
Just take another elevator shaft past the elevator shaft. I didn't even pay attention.
Yep.
I didn't play Crisis Core either. I should play that.
You should play Crisis Core.
The original one, yes, but not the remake.
The reunion.
It's kind of the same, but
it adds stuff from remake and like other Final Fantasy VII-esque stuff.
Oh damn!
Why did it? Oh, all the Final Fantasy crap is on sale.
I wonder why.
honestly. Well, Crisis Core, the remake was not on sale.
Going back to like other Final Fantasies, I think like just like out of like all the villains, because I've also played, I played a majority of them. The only one I haven't played were 4 and 12. Those are the only 2 I haven't played.
So 12's my personal favorite, but I know why people don't like it. We were talking about it before you got in here, because it's a hard one to get into. Vaughn is not a very likable protagonist. It takes like 10 hours to get going. I would say play the Zodiac Age if you can. Like, it's worth it. And then 4 is honestly pretty goated too.
Yeah. So, but out of all the Final Fantasy I played, my favorite villain has to be Kafka. Like, I don't know.
Well, you're just a 6 kind of guy then.
Yeah, because like here's the thing. I just like the fact that he just doesn't care. He doesn't want to really control the world. He just wants to watch the world burn. Like,
see, I think I honestly, I don't know, because he wants to become a god. It's really not much different than Sephiroth, to be honest with you.
Nah, but like he just wants to watch the world burn as a god. Sephiroth wants to recreate the world in his image. He just wants everyone to just despair. He doesn't care. That's the one thing I like about him. It's like, yeah, he wants to be a god, but he just wants to be a god and just like fuck shit up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well,
no, I mean
Kefka's. He wants to remake it.
Kefka's goated. I'm not gonna even act like Kefka is not cool as shit. Like.
Yeah.
I do want to buy digital, but I kind of want to get the discs instead.
For what?
Every Final Fantasy I can find.
Good luck with that.
Well, see, once I get into a series and if I like it, I'll eventually just get the whole. Not like, I know the originals are going to be hard to find, but anything like newer ones, I'll eventually get the discs.
I don't even have those. I just went on PSP.
I'm pretty sure they did it. Didn't like the digital like remaster, like
Pixel
like,
remaster.
Physical? Yeah, they have a physical version.
Yeah, but it was like $140, and that was before the pre-orders ended. The actual like collection edition was like $140. So if you try to get it through like scalpers, good luck. That's why I said just download the Pixel remaster and see if you like it, and then debate. Because even as like a diehard Final Fantasy fan, I really wouldn't. I watched. Do you guys know RT Aegis? You know who that is?
No.
Hydros might. He went for 5.9 at one point to be like a graphics person. Now he works with a bunch of YouTubers. But he bought the original Final Fantasy VII for like $170, just for one game.
What?
Oh, yeah. Again, I'm not talking about going and grabbing all the old originals.
That's yeah. I mean, if you want physical, that's the only way to get the originals.
I'm not talking. Well, physical, I meant like Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, okay.
Remake. Those the newer ones at the least. Not I'm not gonna go hunting for all the old ones.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
I'll go to like a flea market or something maybe to see if I could find one if there's one around. But no, I'm not gonna make it a passion to go find it.
That guy had to have bought it at like either mint condition or near mint for $170. God damn.
I'd have to look at the post again. That was a while back. That was like 6-7 months ago.
Oh yeah, because on eBay, if you want Final Fantasy VII, the original, new pristine mint, complete in box, all that like the disc for PlayStation, $169.
Yeah.
Dude, I have I have a copy of 7, but it's obviously not the disc is like all right.
How long have you had that?
I bought for like a little bit. Like, actually, no, think about it. I think it was like a year ago.
Oh, it's not your OG one? Okay.
No. It is. No. I didn't. When I was a kid, my cousin had the OG, and that's how I played it. But yeah, no.
Well, because I remember when I was looking in like 2006, I'd have been like 12 or 13 years old, and I was looking for the OG FF7 because I wanted to play it again, and my disc was fucked up. And even back then, it was like $40.
So if you want to
online for like $40 actually.
Like, if you want a not like not the if you want a black label case, yeah, it's gonna be probably the most expensive one. If you just want like the greatest hits from the PlayStation, you can get those for like 20 bucks, 25, 30 bucks.
Yeah, greatest hits are always gonna be that. Yeah.
I know, because no one wants those. Like ever.
Yeah, mine was black label. $40.
Was that when we went to PAX? Was that when you got that?
No.
No?
No, I wanted to, but the disc at the time, like, I didn't feel like it was right, and when we went back to that booth, someone had already bought it.
Bro. A 9.4 graded Final Fantasy VII Black Label. Complete in box. For $400. Nah, I'm good.
It's not even
I don't
shocking.
want it that bad. Again, I mean, I can get the digital one, it's fine. I just hate only having digital
actually,
copies.
hold on. I'm a liar. It's actually pretty in a really good condition. That I got it for like $40.
Oh, you probably got a better deal on that though.
Yeah.
The discs aren't like scratched or anything. No cracks in the case.
No.
Yeah, you probably got a good deal.
There's like obviously like it's like not like scratches, but
That's like the wear and tear, regular wear and tear. Yeah. I mean that's expected. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, manual and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, if you go like on eBay and you're looking for this stuff, you also gotta be wary of like people that have like maybe just the cases, but they reprint the label ones and then resell them. Because people do that for Pokemon all the time.
Yeah.
Wait, you saying somebody's dishonest on the internet?
Oh yeah. I mean,
can't believe
if it's like if it's for your own personal collection, you don't really care about like reselling it value or anything like that. That who gives a shit? Yeah, I'd do it. I'd buy one.
Oh, I bought tons of like Pokemon cases, even though they're not real. Yeah, I don't even care. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
it looks good on the shelf.
For like some of the Switch games, I was debating on getting them. They looked really cool. Like they were like old school style for BDSP and Legends Arceus and stuff. From like that had like the GBA style on the artwork. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have a bunch of N64 games, like Pokemon games, all the N64 ones with like special cases.
Thank you. I do need to get those. Oh, it's gone.
Huh?
Oh no, sorry. My mouse was covering your name. I thought you left. It's like, wait, huh?
Oh no.
Oh, but you remember I bought those Pokemon Stadium copies down at PAX, right? I need to get cases for those. I still don't have cases on them.
It's been 2 years.
I know.
That was 2 years ago.
What are you doing?
Good God.
Brad, if you tell me where you got your N64 ones, Etsy. Oh, okay. Etsy probably be better than eBay, I guess.
Yeah, just look up Etsy and like they sent me like it's like the OG N64 type of case with art. I'll have to send you a picture of it if you want to get an actual like look at it.
I'll probably see it here in a second.
But dude, I went in during like COVID. I bought like shelves. I bought cases.
Like case looking pretty clean. Not gonna lie.
Let's see.
Dude, these game cases though. Oh my god, I want these. Like these are all cool. Oh. I hate myself. I think I threw out years ago, like back in before I went to high school, like end of middle school. I think I threw out a lot of my old Game Boy Pokemon like boxes that I had actually kept, and I hate myself for it now.
You know what's crazy? A while back, when we like first moved into our house, this is like years ago. I still like had my N64, and I still had the Majora's Mask game cartridge, still really good condition, worked perfectly, and it was a gold cartridge as well. And fucking because my N64's like battery pack broke, like it's just basically like that bag with all my games collected dust. My parents were cleaning out the attic. They're like, this guy doesn't need this anymore, and fucking threw out all my old N64 games. I was so mad.
Get right.
Threw them out? My God.
Now, see, my mom knows nowadays. Ass bread.
I am glad my dad is like hoarder style, because he would if he like would not throw anything out, thankfully. So I never had to really worry about that, because he always like keeping old like tech shit too. So like now it's a problem. My mom hates it.
Yeah.
My mom's like, you gotta throw all this shit out. Like the VCR from 1994 isn't gonna be collectible. Sorry.
What's even worse is that I had like the first Pokemon Battle Stadium as well. Yeah. I was so mad because once I realized that like I had a store that could like sell that has like all retro stuff, I was like thinking to myself like, oh, you know, I could go buy this barrier pack off of them and then like play all those games like I couldn't play as a kid because I was stupid. And then that's when I found out my parents threw them away, and I was pissed.
I'm still pretty stupid, TBH. Not even a kid required.
Honestly, you feel that.
Alright, let's do this damn boss fight with the team I don't want to use. Let's do it.
I have been debating getting a new, or not a new, but like a Game Boy Color, like the modded ones with like doing better screens and stuff on them. Just to have one. Dude, I had the old green Game Boy. Cause I still have the like magnifying glass attachment with the lights on it.
I never had a Game Boy Color.
Oh no, this wasn't even a color. This was before the color.
I think the only one I'm missing is the Game Boy Micro and the Game Boy, like the OG one.
Dude, I saw micros a lot. Like they go for like nothing.
Well, yeah, because they suck.
Yeah, I remember the micros, and then they used to try to sell like the episodes of like shows and shit, right? Yeah, for them.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those on my Game Boy Advance. That's how I saw Dragon Ball GT when Goku like was fighting General Rildo. It was on one of those.
They were ahead of the curve. They were like, yo, this is going to be where gaming's going to go. We're going to be able to watch movies on our consoles.
Whoa. Dude, I've been doing that since the PSP, bro. I have all the UMDs. I got Family Guy Season 1.
I remember my PSP was the original one, came with Lords of Dogtown.
I don't even know. I have no idea what that means.
It's like a thing about like how they went from like being surfers to pro skateboarders and shit. It was a cool movie, but God, the UMD discs, man.
I think my first ever handheld was a Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah, I was pretty close. Yeah. How old you is?
I remember my SP.
What you said, Brad?
How old are you?
I am now 28. Just turned 28.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm 31, so it makes sense. I had the Game Boy Color, but I barely remember getting the Game Boy Color. Like, I don't even fully remember getting it.
Really? I remember getting the Game Boy and then getting the Game Boy Color after. I remember the day that we went and got the original Game Boy.
Well, the original Game Boy, that was my sister's.
No, not. It wasn't the original Game Boy. It's like the Game
Boy Color.
One after it, but it was still it's still before the color, but it was like the pocket or whatever.
Oh, I don't remember a black and white.
It was like an army green color.
It's the one. I know you're thinking about the same one I'm thinking of. I guess it wasn't technically color because then you had Game Boy Advance and then SP. Do you have spells like healing? Oh my God, I have no healing at all. Okay.
I still remember that when I got the GameCube, because my parents got the GameCube bundle with the Game Boy Advance or the Game Boy attachment bottom piece. That was super fun. I was like, finally I can link trade myself.
Dude, that piece is like dirt cheap nowadays. It's a CD that's like $500.
Yeah. The CD for that, the CD for like Coliseum and XD too. Like,
well, so I found the way around that in COVID. I went on Etsy and they sold a memory card that like when you play to a certain point of like Coliseum or whatever game you choose, it could be like Ocarina of Time, whatever. You play to a certain point of that, it activates the Game Boy player. I have that memory card. So I'm trying to like fight this boss. Dude, GameCube's goated, honestly.
Definitely. Loved playing Wind Waker when it came out.
For me growing up, consoles that I owned were the N64, PlayStation 2, and then Xbox 360.
I was a pretty privileged child. I had like everything. Like, I just wasn't an Xbox guy. I didn't like Xbox. I still don't like Xbox.
I had the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 2. That's kind of it, really. Aside from the GameCube. Those are the only other two consoles I had. PlayStation 2 was always gotta play Budokai Tenkaichi. You play Budokai 3 or San Andreas.
Wait, what was your first PS2 game?
PS2 game?
Yeah, what was your first one? You remember?
I have to think about this. I think my first. Thinking about my first PS2 game. My first PS2 game was Kingdom Hearts.
Ah, that's pretty good.
My first PS2 game. Yeah.
Mine was Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
That was my cousin's.
And then Twisted Metal Black. I have like countless memories of that fucking game.
And nightmares.
1400 and he turns me to stone, bro?
Yeah, dude. Petrify.
Why don't you just kill me, dude? Just kidding, I have a gold Dito. We're good.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy, I didn't play Kingdom Hearts growing up either.
Oh, dude, Kingdom Hearts was... I wouldn't have played it either without my friend. Kingdom Hearts way back when was so damn goated. Now it's in the mainstream, but way back when it was like... You were in the end if you played freaking Kingdom Hearts.
I think it was 2 years ago. It's the first time I played all. I played through all the Kingdom Hearts games, one after other, like just in a row.
When it came out with that bundle.
Yeah,
all in one.
Because I know it's because after I started playing 3, I saw a lot of the Kingdom Hearts 3 haters come out. Some from the woodwork apparently.
I'm not
like,
in that camp, but I'm a little bit in that camp compared to like 2. I don't like the let me jump on a carousel and kill all my enemies. Like I'm not a fan of that mechanic personally. But
right.
I don't dislike it. I'm not like fuck this or whatever, but
I thought it was a fun game.
I just didn't like it because like even on like proud mode it didn't feel that hard.
Yeah, that's a lot of sadly a lot of Square Enix games.
My favorite though was 2.8 with Aqua.
That was your favorite?
Yeah,
Did you play Birth by Sleep?
Played all of them except for the mobile game that shut down. I had to watch a movie on that.
2.8 is your favorite.
Yeah.
Are you mentally deficient?
No.
Okay. I still know about 2.8 being your favorite.
To be honest,
it was like 4 hours.
I mean, I quite enjoy it. I mean, yeah, it was.
No, it was lit. Like whenever Mickey and Riku were fighting the stream of Heartless, it's cool. But like,
okay, if you want my favorite,
after,
besides that one, I will say Birth by Sleep probably would be my next one.
Yeah, Birth by Sleep's goated. I think 2 is probably my favorite, but it's because of when I played it. I was in 7th grade. I got it for spring break. I beat it. I cleared it. I was like, oh.
I have a funny story about 2. So,
got enough hangers on already.
So when I first got when I first got the PlayStation, it was on Christmas, and I got Kingdom Hearts as one of my first games. That was the first one I played. My aunt, who knew nothing about video games, she was obviously from another country. She obviously didn't have any of this growing up. And so she was like, she looked at the box art, she saw Mickey, and she goes like, oh, Mickey, Disney game, he'll like it. Gives it to me, right? And then a year or two later, I go to Toys R Us with my mom, and she goes like, oh, pick out a game for you so you could get your PlayStation. I was like, all right, cool. I go in the game aisle, and I see Kingdom Hearts, and it's Kingdom Hearts 2. But I look at it, I'm like, I have this game at home. I just put it back on the shelf, and I like went and got some other fucking game that I don't even remember. So I never played Kingdom Hearts 2 until I was 15.
Well,
and
better late than never. I think I was like, what is 7th grade? How old are you in 7th grade? Like 13?
Yeah, I got this.
Like 13, 14, yeah.
Yeah.
First that, then.
But yeah, I was like, and then like I didn't like. I was scrolling through like YouTube like a month or two later, and I see Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm like, oh, there's a second game, and I look at the box art. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking stupid.
That says the whole difference right there. Scrolling through YouTube, bro. With Kingdom Hearts 2, there like literally wasn't YouTube videos. When I played that, there literally wasn't YouTube videos. Because I remember I started watching YouTube or like knowing YouTube was a thing. Did you ever play a game called Crystal Defenders? Do you know that?
No.
Yep, I do.
Yeah, it's like a tower defense game for Final Fantasy. And like that's when I ever saw a YouTube video, and I was like, wait, people can make these videos? Like, what's the point? Why would they ever make these videos? Would they make money or something? Like, I was like 13 or something. And then, yeah.
That was probably way before the partner program ever existed.
Bro, that was like 2005.
Yeah. Dude, I miss old YouTube's layout, man. I love the customizability that channels used to have.
I remember watching it on my Wii and thinking I was like a god that I could like find the internet browser on my Wii.
It's actually the console I've never owned. I went from GameCube to Wii U.
I had it rough. Wait, so you're at the Golden Saucer. Do I find Dine after Costa del Sol? Is that the next plotline?
Wait, what?
Is Dine the next plotline after Costa del Sol?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was, but okay, so I love this game. I genuinely do. God, they make you do so much just bullshit in the middle of stuff. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to do all of this. It took me an hour to get through that little tiny section right there where it's like, I did nothing but random fights and run around and like grapple hook stuff. So I can't fully tell where I'm at, but it feels like I'm playing the OG game when you run on the tracks. I remember that.
Yep.
Ugh.
I just finished that Dine, so now I'm like back like on like in Coral in general, and now I'm just like going through place. Like,
does it
as well?
Does it do it like justice for Dine?
Yeah.
Because I like that plot line. It's not a plot line many people like give a shit about. I think it's a cool ass one, but
yeah. It's like I still felt something. Like in the OG, I was like, okay, you know. But like in this one, like they fleshed it out a little bit more, and I was like, okay, I really enjoyed this.
I don't want to fight this guy.
There's one gripe I do have about this game is the fact of like now that like you can like hop on stuff and like jump down stuff. I feel like the movement's a little finicky because of that. Like,
that's very finicky. It's very like even when you ride a chocobo, it's like, bro, like I shouldn't be getting stopped up on stuff and like no, it's very finicky.
Yeah, it's like stuff that you know, like, oh, I should be able to jump this, you can't jump this, but like, and then like stuff that you know, and then you think like, oh, I can't, you can. I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah, I think the best way to play this game, realistically, is to just do the story. And then if you've gotten through all that and you want more, go back and do the quests and stuff. Unless you're like a diehard fan, just do the quest while you do it.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're like with the added side quests, they add a little bit more. Like, have you been doing the Queen's Blood games?
No, not even close. I don't want to play it. It keeps forcing me to play it, and I know it's a good card game, and I'm okay with card games, but I just don't want to play it.
Yeah, they have a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh-esque storyline.
That's fine. And I think it's awesome for people that want to do that. I just want to see the main storyline And then I'll do another playthrough on my own time, and I'll do all this side shit afterwards. Yeah. But they're like forcing me heavily to do it, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. No, well, you have to learn this game, and it's like, I get how it works. I just don't really want to do it. Like,
It's fine.
Did you get first place in like the whatchamacallit, the cruise ship?
No, I literally, so I dropped out of the quest, like you can abandon it, and then it still makes you do that fight with Red 13 standing on 2 feet. Like, but I literally dropped out and said, are you sure you want to drop out of the tournament? And I dropped out of it, and then it still made me do that fight.
Oh yeah,
I was like, all right, cool.
I feel like that fight was kind of funny though. You cannot lie.
Oh no, it definitely was, yeah. No, and again, it's cool.
Scooby doing it.
I like it. It's awesome. I have no problem with it. I just don't want to like feel like I have to do it, you know?
Yeah. You don't want to be forced to do something you don't want to.
Yeah, I just want to see the story. And they're like, well, you got to learn this card game. And it's like, well, all right, I guess I'll do the card game.
You gotta go learn this kid's card game real quick.
But again, I can't act like I'm not having a good time. Like every moment I've actually genuinely enjoyed this game.
Oh, I hate these Muggles. I hate these Muggles so much. Okay, is anyone else kind of creeped out by the Muggles, or is it just me?
Ken was when he was here.
Yeah, they look fairly. It's like another Sonic situation.
What did he say? It was who's the Muppet? It starts with a G. What's his name?
I don't remember.
He said it looks like one of the Muppets.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna know the name. Hold on. No, you didn't know. Hold on.
Gonzo?
No. Muppet. Gee, list of Muppets. All right, yeah. Kermit the Frog, Fozzie Bear, Miss Piggy, Gonzo. No. No, that wasn't the name. Oh, he said it earlier. It was a funny ass joke. Hold on. Rizzo, Animal, Dr. Teeth, Bunsen, Baker, Sam Eagle. I don't know any of these. Walter, Camilla. Maybe he did say Gonzo. Robin, Pops, whatever. We'll say he said Gonzo, because I don't fully remember, but I don't think he said Gonzo.
Yeah, they're really fucking creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't mind. I mean, the Muggles have always been a little creepy, but even in the first game, the Muggles were just kind of there, and they just said Kupo. They weren't really having any personality, right?
It wasn't until 9 they had a personality, right?
Yeah, with Mog.
Yeah.
Where you like play his mini game. What did they do in 8 mainly? What did Muggles do in 8?
I honestly don't remember. I think they were just shopkeepers. If I had to guess.
Probably. Okay, so
yeah, I'm doing this stupid mini game. I have to round them all up. Oh no! Please go in. Just go.
Wait, did Mog start in this game? Right?
I barely remember anything on.
So when you very first go to the, I don't think it's even the Gold Saucer. I think it's the Underground of Midgard. When you first go, there's like a machine you put in, right? Because that's also where you get the Titan materia in the OG one.
All I remember from the OG was just like the main story. That's it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember
any
anything.
side
Dude.
stuff.
It starts getting so discombobulated 20 years later.
Better than I thought, actually. Guess Cloud didn't feel like
I just like how in this game, like I remember in OG, you could skip Yuffie and Vincent, but in this one, they're like, oh yeah, no, you have to have them.
Yeah, I was talking to Ken earlier about that. I'm okay. I kind of like the idea of missing them. It's kind of funny.
Still alive.
To like imagine like some characters being like, wait, you can get her as a character? But I'm also okay with them making a thing.
Yeah, because obviously the whole entire intermission DLC.
Wait a sec. That is uncanny.
I know, right? Meet Cloud Jr.
Welcome aboard, Junior.
Cloud Jr., bro. One of the greatest additions to this game.
I think, honestly, Barrett has become one of my favorite characters because of how well they've expanded him.
Yeah, I feel like everyone else they've expanded.
No, they've expanded everybody, but like his character, at least for me, I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing. He was always just kind of like, oh, I'm a badass, whatever. The remake in this part has done him so good. He's just a fun guy.
Yeah. What I genuinely am confused about, and I don't get what they're trying to do, is the whole entire going, like, just randomly going back to Zach. Like, I am so confused.
What do you mean?
On that. It's
confused,
like,
how so?
Like, what the fuck? Like, you'll understand more what I'm saying, but like,
Your homecoming?
going, like, there's like certain parts going back to Zach where I'm sitting there like, how? What?
So I think it's just Ken was talking about when he was here. His idea is that, before I walk into here, no matter what, the timeline is going to fix itself and it's going to kill Aerith and Zach. And no matter, it's just going to right the wrongs no matter what. It may just come at a random time in like the next game or whatever else. But
yeah.
I think by going back to that, I think when they went back to Zach, at least from what I've seen, not since like before, or not since after Dyne, it was just to kind of show that Zach got Cloud back there. I don't know though, because I say all this stuff. I don't know. I actually don't know either. I have no idea.
Yeah, because you'll start like it's in the Golden Saucer where you're going to start to be like, wait a second, what?
Yeah. No, I remember the OG Golden Saucer. You're not yet. I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to predict what I'm gonna see and do, and then every time I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, so question: who do you currently have as your strongest bond?
My strongest bond? I actually don't know how to check that. It's probably Barrett or Red 13. It's one of those two.
Okay. Because obviously, except for Barrett, because story reasons, but whoever you have as your strongest bond, and when you get to the Golden Saucer, there's gonna be a point where like you have to explore the mini games, and whoever's your strongest bond, they're gonna show up and like to your room, and be like, "Hey, you want to walk around with me and play some games?" That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
hey, you just go on a date with them. I remember the OG one.
Yeah, like for my friend, it was Aerith, and for me, it was Tifa. Because
is there any way for you to check how or who it is?
L1, I think. Yeah.
L1.
Oh, so Tifa, Aerith, and Barrett are all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll probably just be one of those two. Because
I'm not too worried.
Again,
honestly, I'm gonna let the game play out. Whoever ends up being that ends up being that.
Yeah. It doesn't really change much. It's just it's literally just like, hey.
Well, so in the OG one, that's what it already was. It was like whoever you go on a date with, quote unquote.
Yeah.
again, I've come with a huge appreciation for Barrett in this game. Like, I didn't really care about Barrett. He was just kind of there. Even in the first one, I was like, yeah, he's kind of cool. He's so fucking funny in this game. Like, I'm fine if it's Barrett.
OG, yeah. And in this one, I will die for you.
Let's see. Nothing new. Okay, good. I was like, bro, I don't really want it tonight. I don't have to like go through all my materia and shit. I don't want to reset all my stuff.
Oh my god. I'm going to have a very fun time because I'm doing a side quest where I have to kill a King Tonberry.
Nice.
I'm going to hate myself.
Well, is Tom Berry the same in this game as every other game? Because I know 15 he was different. I didn't fight him in 16.
Yeah, he's the same thing. One-shot attacks.
Oh, okay.
But I'm about to face him right now, so I don't know if it's going to be full one-on-one attacks, but we'll see.
Do you mind if I pop in for a minute? There's someone I want to see.
So I don't remember. Oh, dude, I remember all this storyline. I'm so excited.
When I got hurt back in Nibelheim,
I just like this storyline because it just adds so much depth to Barrett.
he's the one who saved my life.
Oh. You're telling me Doc Sheeran's the one who fixed you up?
Come on.
Oh, there's the entrance. Oh.
Nope.
Alrighty, King Tonberry. He's a little
Sounds like
bigger
Hydro
than
standing
that,
up.
so- Oh no, that was me moving my chair.
Oh.
Oh, great.
The hell's gotten into you, man?
What's going on? Barrett Wallace.
Dr. Sheeran. It's been a while.
Certainly has. That's one frightening looking appendage you got there. But hey, at least you still seem to have your health.
Yeah, and you too.
Oh, I'm feeling the miles, but the work keeps me trucking. I tell you what, though.
Do you remember me?
Well, of course I do, Tifa. It hasn't been that long. You heal up all right?
I did, yeah. I just wanted to drop by and say thank you. If it wasn't for you, I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Don't thank me. Thank Lady Luck
Hmm.
and Shinra for that helicopter.
I'm sorry, Shinra?
I know you might find it hard to believe, but not all the apples in that bunch are rotten.
Oh no.
But seriously,
you're
living proof of the good in people. Don't ever forget that. It'd be a pity to let their kindness go to waste.
I am glad I have this ability that if I die, I revive back instantly with 1 health.
Is that the revival earrings or?
It's a sword that you get like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, during the whole entire golden saucer thing.
At first, I thought it was just Mako poisoning. That is, until I ran some tests. The results were strange.
Strange how?
A substance turned up. One I've never seen before. Not sure what to make of it yet, but it did remind me of one I have seen. Your eyes. Soldier, right?
Ex-soldier.
It's not a job, son.
Once a soldier, always a soldier.
Huh. Spare a drop?
No.
I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation. Just a theory for now, and one I can't prove, not without a lot more testing.
You see many of these guys come through?
Yeah, and then some. I do what I can for the injured ones, but leave the rest to stumble onto the saucer.
Why would they go there?
Shit. Don't ask me. I think it's odd too.
I think the next game would definitely be called Reunion. It's got to be called Final Fantasy VII Reunion.
Mentioned the gold saucer, right?
They said Reunion
Oh, yeah,
so
of
many
course.
times. It has to be called that.
We're going, right? I mean, we have to.
Yuffie, this isn't a vacation.
Yeah. Weird mumbling guy.
Oh.
Oh man, this is gonna be
Alright,
so
well,
much
King
fun.
Tomber wasn't that hard.
Town's got a ropeway
There you
that'll
go.
take us straight there. It's not far. If we're doing this, let's just do it.
What about like 2.5 hours? Yeah, we'll go like 30-ish more minutes unless we get like sucked into some massive story.
You're going to the Golden Saucer, so it's gonna...
Well, I'm still in the middle of dying.
No, yeah, that's good. You're going to the Golden Saucer. That's where it's gonna start.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Did that start Dying's storyline?
It's gonna start the beginning of it, yeah. Because you're gonna go to the Golden Saucer, and there's some cutscenes gonna play out. Then you go to the hotel, and then that's where it's gonna start.
Not a day goes by I don't think of my husband.
Maybe I call it here tonight then. Because I can stream tomorrow morning. I'm like all available tomorrow. Maybe I just call it tonight. And then tomorrow we'll kick off with like a 4-hour stream or something.
Or however long you plan on going.
I kind of like a 4-hour stream, but... Hold on, I was trying to click through this, but... They're just like talking.
There's a strong scent, but
How about that? Picked up the trail already. Which reminds me, there's a compound in our rogue friend's sweat that glows when exposed to this light. Just hope it helps some.
Yeah, I think I'll call it here tonight then. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. But I'll pick up tomorrow morning. I'll be live. What time is it right now? It's like 10:40. Honestly, probably about 12 hours, give or take. Be awake for another hour. Wake up in the morning. Yeah, give or take 12 hours. I'll be live again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, whatever platform you're on. And,